23. That's good.
And good day after Thanksgiving, geniuses.
Hey, everyone. Happy Black Friday.
I am Anthony.
This is Danette.
And we are Danette and Anthony, your
YouTube
cute
friends.
from YouTube. This is a cup of coffee.
I forgot my coffee.
She forgot her coffee, guys. She forgot coffee.
I know I forgot some.
Hopefully we're on.
It's right there in front of you. Do you see it?
Hi, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
How you doing? How is it all going? We are currently wafting around at a very low bit rate,
guys.
but that should be okay.
She is.
Ding.
3,300 still good. Look, we're right
okay
here.
Okay for 720.
Hi, Marilyn. Happy Thanksgiving. Mwah.
You are on drinking coffee? Yes, we are.
Yes, it's all about dessert today.
It's all about dessert. We have dessert.
Sanka. Hi, Robert.
It's pie and coffee. Dave Jeffrey
Hi,
in the
Dave.
house.
How are you? Hi,
Jeffrey,
Sharon. How you doing, Sharon?
We got Sharon L, Marilyn Perlman, of course.
Are we buffering?
Are
hey,
we
listen,
buffering?
guys. You don't have to be a moderator. If we're buffering, please let us know.
Yeah, just say we're buffering.
So we can fix it. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Sharon.
It's probably going to be semi-sticky because the internet's been like...
Oh, it's a whole mess.
It's a whole... It's actually a story.
Mess.
It's actually a story.
Do we want to start with that, or should we start with this? Let's wait a few minutes for people to come in. Hi, Irina.
Wait a few minutes to come in.
We had like the best Thanksgiving yesterday.
We had a clean sink stuffing.
Yes, with clean sink stuffing. Exactly.
Clean sink stuffing. Cool guy.
Hi, Carol. How are
doing?
you? Hi, cool guy.
CAK. How
Speaking
you doing,
of cool.
Carol?
Sheila, if you're watching, I put new batteries. Look how fast. Look at that. Look at that.
She put new batteries. It's like a motorboat now.
I love it.
You could put that in the water outside of your rowboat and
Sunspots on the
around.
interwebs? What is that? I don't get it.
Sunspot?
Tommy, can you hear me? Hi, Harpalot.
Are there sunspots
Glad you are
affecting
on.
the webs? Hey, you did a great job yesterday,
Oh,
says
thank you, Michael.
Lozano.
So did you.
Lozano, you did a great
Thank
job.
you, Michael,
Thank you
so much. You have no idea how grateful we are.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
so much for being
Michael,
a friend.
it's so
and
good
thank
to see
for,
you every time.
Inviting us into your neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor?
That's right. Marilyn said, glad you are on. I've been looking to find where you have your mailing address listed. Can you let me know where I can find it? Want to mail you something? Thanks. Yeah, if you click on the cookie, right?
Our page in the about section, it has actually a
look,
PO
I'll
box
show you.
number.
Hold on, let's
Danette will
show
show
you.
it to you.
Hi, cool guy.
I don't know if there are any mods in the chat yet.
No, don't worry about it.
Don't
Robert's
worry about
there,
it.
but
Robert's. Oh yeah, Robert's in the house.
Robert,
Robert,
can you
could
please
post
do us
our
our
address.
So for anybody that doesn't know, look, let me see if I know.
Then that's fine. That.
So here's the channel, right? Right here is like where it says husband and wife, whatever. There's a little arrow. You click that and all the information comes up. See, it says description. There's the mailing address right there.
One of the things is the mailing address.
It says, well, it's trying to focus right now. It says what equipment we use, Instagram, YouTube. But there it is right there. P.O. Box 670152, Flushing, New York 11367. You could just put Danette and Anthony. They know us there as Danette and Anthony.
I really enjoyed your live stream yesterday.
And then if you go up a little bit more, it says we joined October 8th, 2017, and all the views we have and all that other great stuff. But what did it say? I didn't miss it.
Let
me go.
Carol said, I really enjoyed your live stream.
Thank you,
What a
Carol.
great viewing spot.
Oh, it was wonderful.
I can't believe how early you guys got up for it. Oh, you don't know them half of it.
Oh, we could tell you.
It was very early, as Danette's late father would have said.
Actually, let's... Oh, that's good. Thank you, Michael. I'm going to show it. Thank you, Michael. Michael just dropped it to the address. Thank you so much.
And we have...
oh, she found it. Great. Thank you. Hi, Timothy. How are you?
Timothy, how you doing? Timothy Chambers in the house.
How was your Thanksgiving? Next will be Christmas. Then I know. Isn't that quick? Hi, Dean X. How are you? Which right now we have to catch up because I look...
Dean X, welcome aboard. Happy to have you here. That address works.
Michael.
I've used it, says Carol. You have.
Can I ship myself to your P.O. box? Sure, why not? You're paying for the airfare.
Hey, Joseph, how you doing? How's
Thank
it going?
you,
Joseph
Robert.
Taylor in the
Hi,
house.
Joseph.
Woo,
Woo, woo.
Joe Taylor went for some pizza today. I hope the pizza
Irina
was
said
delicious.
she watched us too. Yeah, because we heard you went to Ball, one of the best
you
places
went to bar. Very nice.
in New Haven.
And the friend we got, Irma.
Yes, we did.
Michelle Westbrook.
Wait, let me
Michelle
show you.
Westbrook. I haven't seen Michelle in a while. Michelle, how you doing?
Michelle.
I saw your name and I thought it was Irma Westerbrook. And then I realized, no, wait. That was Michelle.
Look,
See,
leftovers. Actually, we didn't
Leftover-
really eat half of
what do
it,
you
but
call
I
it? We
threw
didn't
what
eat
we
half of it.
didn't eat out. So that's the other half.
What's the other half? Ocean spray, jellied cranberry. There's HC teacher in the house.
Virginia,
HC,
hey.
the lady, the myth,
So
the
we've
legend.
got so much to talk about, but listen, we were kind of contemplating going to Jack, but of course,
We decided to have pie.
of course, we didn't want to get disappointed again, so we'll have to wait on that.
Sweet potato
Hi,
pie.
Stephen. Happy Thanksgiving
We
to
got
you,
Stephen,
Miles
Stephen
and
Fox,
Liz. Hold on. I got to catch up because I walked away. Hold on. Who else
Who
is
got
in
this?
here?
Who we got?
Hold on. I
Christian
got to put
Hansen,
the
I
wrong.
see.
Hi, Christian. He wants to mail himself here.
Mail yourself here, Kristen.
Let's see. Happy Friday. Yes. K. Jack.
Hopefully they don't lose you.
Hi, Patricia Cruz. Hi, Viv. How are you?
Patricia Cruz,
Thank
Viv
you so much,
Mavros.
Viv.
Thank you
Hi,
very
Heather.
much.
What
We
did you
got
guys eat
Susan, Southern
for
Belle, the original.
Thanksgiving? Yes, Southern Belle. Hey, how you doing there? All right, hold on. Hi, Danette and Anthony. Greetings. Great live stream yesterday. I was watching, but busy in the kitchen. Hope you had a wonderful. We had one of the most best days yesterday. I cannot
It's one of the
even
best days. I'm
express
going
to
to put
you.
it to you.
Hi,
that it was
Keith.
one
How
of
are
the-
you?
It was one of the best days of
Yes, happy belated
days
birthday.
of our lives. Keith
Yes.
Evans.
Hope you had a good
Welcome
Thanksgiving for
aboard.
me in West Yorkshire, England. We did, Dean. Thank you. Go ahead. Matt.
We did. It was, in a way, it was one of the best days of our lives.
It
we
was
had
amazing.
A grand time. It was so amazing.
Hi, Maureen. How are you
Let
doing?
me tell you,
Happy Thanksgiving, Maureen.
it's no BS. The press passes really do open
Oh,
up
my
doors.
God.
It's like you're a magician.
Oh my God.
And you walk
First of
past,
all-
you walk past the barrier like
Yes, Irma.
Yeah.
We are saying hello to you too. Hi, Irma.
Irma was saying
Did you
hello
say
to
hello to her?
Did I hear my name? Yeah, I did. I said
Okay.
I saw Michelle Westbrook, and I thought it was Irma Westerbrook. It was a West, but a different West. But it's great to have.
I know,
both of you
Southern Belle.
here.
I'm sure you were cooking. Listen, we're going to
Southern
have a
Belle
little
was
pie.
cooking.
We got a little pie that we did not eat yesterday. But listen,
We never even.
Hi,
like,
Reverend
cracked it
Jenny.
open.
How you
Rev
doing, girl?
Jenny, how you doing?
Happy Thanksgiving to you. So let's back up a little bit. So
Thank God for
why
those
did we
passes,
lose people?
says
We just
Heather.
lost 10 people. Is it bad? Is it buffering? Here, let me refresh. Guys, don't be shy. If it's buffering, please tell
buffering,
us.
yeah.
We need to know.
I got 36 people.
You want
That's
some,
all right.
Joe?
You want some, Joe?
I know it's all right, but I don't want it to go down. That's all I'm saying. All right, so let me tell you really quick. Can
internet has
can
been
I
for
back
shizzle.
up and then you could tell the rest? Okay, look, let's start from the
Back
beginning.
up.
So Michael has been so generous. You're not seeing buffering. Great, HC. Thank you. No buffering, Heather. Thank you. Hi,
I'll keep
Diana.
my
How are
eyes down
you?
there, too.
Anyway, oh, she put the rainbow cookie. Looks delicious. Anyway,
Rainbow cookies look
so Michael had asked us a few weeks back. He was so generous if we wanted to have access in front of his building, which is just for special people who live there, only the tenants, not far from where we were. And he asked us if we wanted to go on the night before or the day of Thanksgiving. Now, it's not that I don't like the blowing of the balloons, but I don't understand the point to it because they're all in the cages. And if you go early in the morning, you're still going to see the same thing, if not better. So we decided to go on Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is very special. So we decided not to do the night before. Thank you, K-Jack. Andrew, saw the performance of Cher on TV. She looks incredible, and that was not lip syncing. You could tell by how her mic sounded. We didn't even get a chance to see it
We
yet.
didn't get a chance to
Well,
check that out.
anyway, so we thought, okay, we're
By
going to
the way, now when I hear the name of Cher, all I'm thinking is Bagel Boy.
Oh, that's right,
That
because of
story
Andrew
from
and
you
Alan.
and Alan.
Anyway, And that story you have to now share with everyone else. The boyfriend of Cher went out and dated Cher. Went to the same school as Andrew and Alan.
Andrew knew.
All right. So anyway, getting back to the story really quick.
Back to the story.
We were so happy to meet Michael yesterday, right before we went on live. This is the thing. We had like $30 parking about 7 blocks away. And we got up early. We went blah, blah, blah. We get to the parking garage.
4:30 in the morning we got up.
We get to the parking garage and the guy has his hands in his pockets like he's waiting. And he goes, how can I help you? I go, what do you mean? Can you move aside so I can get in?
No, he could help us. He told us to get the hell out of there.
So we prepaid the parking. You can prepay parking in New York City. We'll talk about that another time if you want to know the lowdown on how to get it cheaper. But anyway, so it turns out that he turns us down. Now, this isn't the first time this has happened, but we were far away from the parade that it shouldn't have happened, right? But he told us it was a holiday, and he pretty much said, get out of here. So that was it. We were done.
Get lost.
I was like, oh my God, where are we going to park? I'm circling for an hour, circling all over the place. I don't even think I told Michael this. I don't know. I wasn't with Michael long enough. I don't know if you told him. But we were circling and circling, and every once in a while, a person would get a spot. But you'd see droves of people. Droves of people walking towards, where the parade is.
The parade.
Yeah, and I'm like, we're never going to get it. What are we going to do now?
Who gets up at 4:30? Gets up at 4:30.
It's got to be Reverend Jenny.
All the time. That's Reverend Jenny. Am I right?
Wait. Let me see something.
I saw K-Jack. I don't think I said hi to K-Jack. It's good to see you, Kate.
Anyway,
I think it was Reverend Jenny. Because
she does. Yes, there it is. She gets up at 4:30 every morning.
Early riser.
So anyway,
that's like me. I used to.
Can you stop interrupting?
No.
Wait, there it is. Andrew's putting it in. Okay, Robert Camilletti, that's the name, who went to school with Alan and me, who's our age, dated Cher for a while. Although they broke up years ago, they kept in touch to this day. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, Michael, it was that bad. We were circling and circling. Finally, we saw.
Danette was in
the
car.
Oh my God, he can't help himself.
No,
he talks about
me. There has to be the sidebar.
No, I'm telling. Just let me tell this part.
I've got a stomach ache. I don't think we're going
so
to the
nervous.
parade. What am I supposed to say?
Drink your coffee. Anyway, so then I go like this. I go, Anthony, I'm going to drop you off. You do it. You do it without me.
She told me she was going to drop me off.
I was like, I'll just stay in the car, right?
She was just going to drive around.
Yeah, Robert, he's a pain in the ass. I know you think he's adorable, but he's a pain in the ass.
I am adorable.
Anyway.
She was going to drive around.
Oh my God, Anthony, let me just say 2 things. Anyway, so then it turns out that we had to stop in the middle of the street on 76th Street. 76, which is right where we were going to meet him. We were going to meet Michael 76 between 76 and 77th, which we just found out because he sent us a message, right? So, hi, Blue Star. How you doing?
Blue Star,
You're so welcome, Patricia. We had such a blast.
We did.
Anyway, so we get halfway down a block. It's by what was the name? I was just going to say it. The Laurent Hotel on 76th Street. And this car is backing out of a parking place. We know nothing about this car place here. It's just that a car was backing up, but it was kind of like an SUV. And the guy so apparently all these guys you want some water? All these guys that are manning the garages are standing up at the top, like expecting cars to come because it's a holiday, right?
Some garages are shooing them away.
Yeah, and I don't see a sign that says it's full, but most of them are full. And there's cars in the street lining up trying to get in, right? So
his wailing and gnashing of teeth.
So this one place, this guy was backing out. So of course I thought if he's backing out, it's full. But it wasn't full. Because then I put down the window, and Anthony put down the window. I said, are you full? Because I don't see the sign that says full. And he says no. And then I go, hi, Carol, happy Thanksgiving.
Carol,
and so I said, No, this is, yeah, I bought this a long time ago. I have a big one and this is a small one. And I just put water in it and ice. I love it because it's clear so I can see it.
the little one. I use the ginormous one.
Yeah, so anyway, so what happened was he said, no, you're good. You could come in. It's just that we don't want the larger cars, only small cars. I was like, a Honda's a small car. Good, enough. It's a sedan
His
or whatever.
His actual words were, your car's small enough.
I was like, okay, we're coming in because we're a block away. We were at like Columbus. Where were we on? Columbus?
We were
near Columbus.
Near Columbus.
So we had to walk one block and one block over.
Come in.
He's like, come on in, right? So I was like, okay.
Smile.
We get down to the bottom and I'm like, how much is it? He goes, well, for 3 hours, it's $50. After 3 hours, it's $71. I was like, meanwhile, I was like, I don't care, whatever it is. I was just like, okay, I just wanted to know it wasn't 200, you know? I was just curious. I didn't want him to screw me up later. So then, what was my next thing I was going to say? Don't interrupt. You're so annoying.
There was some places in the neighborhood that were over 100.
So we get out. We're like, okay, we got to meet Michael. We have to run now. So what were the two things I wanted to say about the money? And there was something else. I don't remember because you interrupted me.
We got to get a refund from the other place?
No. You see, that's what happens when you interrupt me. I can't remember crap. You know that.
I don't know. What about the money?
Forget it. It doesn't matter. Eventually, I'll be interrupting you because I'll remember what it was. Anyway. Yeah, it's a lot, but it's okay because we had to go. So anyway, we get there and we go through and Michael doesn't know that we have a press pass. And he's like, oh, you didn't need me. You had a press pass. I'm like, what the hell do we know? Anyway, I wanted to meet you anyway. And I don't care. You offered and I wanted to meet you. So then we put the press passes on, and as we're walking to get closer, we see Super Friends. We see Fernando, and he's screaming, Danette and Anthony. And then he gives us a hug, and he goes, you got press passes? He goes, you just come in with me over here. And I was like, okay, I don't know. You know what I mean? And so, do you want to go ahead after that?
He's
you
putting
want to continue?
on his blue wig.
And then so Michael shows us where to go in. At one point we get to the corner and this police officer or security, whatever's like, no, you can't come through here. I was like, okay, we got to back out and go out the other way and look like we're part of the parade. So we did that. We backed out and went through in the middle of the street, and that's how we got in. And so, I mean, I don't know how much you guys saw. We didn't watch it back yet. I know there's a lot of... I know the first one was only 50 minutes, but it was really longer. The second one was an hour and a minute, and that was longer. And some of that was us talking at the end, and we sang to Pete and Alan, and to this cool guy, we sang Happy Birthday all over again because it was their birthday. If you missed that, just get to the end of the second one. And we had such a good time. I was all planned. You guys have no idea. I was all planned to give all the details of every parade, everything about the parade, the floats, the diameter of the balloons, who's in it, all this information. I was like, Anthony, we're gonna separate. I'm gonna run back and forth. I'm gonna be the spokesperson talking, and none of that happened. Everything was different. I was like, so much buffering. I said, Anthony, you handle it, which he did a great job. He kept. You don't know how many times he was refreshing the thing. That's why it's all choppy too. And then I was like, that's it. I'm going to film it because let me finish. I need to film this for my personal stash. I need to film this. I need to remember this because the minute I left Anthony and Michael, because I went in the parade first, the minute I stepped out onto the street and I saw that turkey with the dancers, I was in awe. I was like, I was beside myself. In the beginning of the video, you could see, I'm like, I didn't even know what to say. I was like blown away. Like that was pure, true live experience of me being blown away. Why are you laughing at me?
Because you're so cute.
I was blown away. I turned that corner.
She was blown away.
He's talking about Camilletti. If they want to read that, it's okay. Give me a minute. So I turned that corner where we were, where the balloons were all, and then the other street had all the floats and the bands, right? So the two of them were going to come together to where it turned and go down the parade route. And when I turned that parade route and I saw that big turkey and all the Thanksgiving stuff, I was like, the confetti was falling. I was like, holy mackerel, look at this. I'm right in the street with everyone, with the performers. I was like, oh my God. Like, my parents took us to the Thanksgiving Day parade since before I could remember. We used to go every year. And my father, while my mother would cook, when my cousins came over, my father would take my cousins and us. There was like 20 of us. And we would walk up and down like the parade route. Of course, we could barely see it because you have to look up because you're tiny and you're short. And there's thousands of people. The parade route years ago was different. You could go to 34th Street. They didn't close it off like they do now, right? All security. And I could remember even myself and my father, before I started, or maybe we were starting to date, I don't remember. My father and I went alone while my mother was cooking. And just all the hundreds and hundreds of memories of getting hot chocolate.
Al Roker, Joseph.
And getting hot chocolate with whipped cream as a kid. That was like a tradition. My parents would eat the, what is it called? The
chestnuts?
Chestnuts that were roasting right in the corner. And all those memories just came flying back into my head. And also the memories of Anthony and I going while we were, dating. And we hadn't been going. We hadn't gone in a long time. So it seemed like forever. And I'm telling you, I was like, oh my God. If my parents could only see where we were. If my family could see where we were. There was a group text from the family. I immediately put down there, check us out if you haven't. I'm in the parade route, Danette and Anthony. I was like, who knows if they're even going to look, if they're going to see. But I had to tell them, like, you don't know where I am right now. I passed Jimmy Fallon, of course. He's waving in the camera at one point. We were right by Al Roker.
Yes.
We saw Brandy. We saw Pentatonics. We saw Chicago was on the float. I mean, I could not believe it. I saw I don't know which video it's in at this point. But at some point I saw I saw Hoda, but she was up on the thing. But this woman was passing me and she had like the microphone and she was talking to someone. She was running over to Al Roker and I said, hello. And she said, thank you, Michael. She said, oh, hello. And I said, happy Thanksgiving to you. And she said, happy Thanksgiving to you. And I have her on the video. She is a well-known anchor woman. I don't know her name. She has freckles. She's kind of a dark skin. And I recognized her immediately. And
I did not.
I did not look. Well, you weren't with me. I did not look. And what happened was,
I saw the back of her head.
What happened was, I didn't know what was going on with Al Roker. And then I figured it out later that it was just while they were on commercial, they were tuning into Al Roker. So here I was waiting for him to go live, but he never did. They were doing things on the side with like these dancers, and you'll see like in our video, you'll see a guy with a clock,
a giant hat,
and people with makeup, and that's all commercial. And we were standing right next to him. Hi, Marty. And so,
Marty,
how you doing? It's such a great memory. Irma, you have no idea. You guys, oh my God. We interviewed the Harlem Globetrotters. I've got it on video. Anthony did it on the live. And that's another thing. I just told you guys about the Harlem Globetrotters. My father has the film of before I was born, of the Harlem Globetrotters on 8mm film. Like, that was my father's big deal. Right. I was like, oh my God, it's the Harlem Globetrotters. I was running to get them. I was like, oh my God, my whole life I've watched you. I know it's not the same guys, but my father was a huge basketball fan. And he loved the Globetrotters. And we used to go and see them at the Garden. When I was a kid, we used to see them.
Danette's father whipped out the Zapruder camera.
I do. We have it. We also have the professional of it, too. I mean, all my whole life, we saw the Harlem Globetrotters. We used to go to the Garden.
No.
It was a big deal. It was a big deal for me. You guys have no idea. And the biggest thing as a kid,
that field goal from the grassy knoll.
And the biggest thing when I was a kid, when I was really young, even watching it at home, was all I cared about was Santa Claus, when Santa came. Because then I knew my dad took me to see the Globetrotters too. See, that's what you did when you were younger. And listen, and I'm sure that affected you, Steven, because you're a big, huge basketball fan. But anyway, so then you guys know how much I love Christmas, right? So it starts with the turkey float and it ends with the Santa float. And in New York City, you may think it starts with the Rockefeller tree. That's the official. But the unofficial start of the season is Thanksgiving Day Parade, Santa Claus. That's when the kids know it begins, right? Hi, May. Great to see you.
May,
so when I saw the float, I literally lost it. I was standing there right next to Santa, right next to the people dancing. And I had the camera and I was like, Santa! I acted like a moron, but I didn't give a damn because it didn't even matter if we were live anymore. This was a memory with Anthony that I will never, ever forget. My feet are still killing me. My left arm hurts from the phone being up for hours. Hi, Damon. And hours and hours. Oh, Damon says congrats on your trivia win.
Thanks, Damon.
Yes, right, Heather. Tom Turkey starts it and the end is Santa. Everything in the beginning is leaves, brown, gold, yellow, orange. And at the end, it's all red and green and gold. It's all Christmas. And I'm telling you, by the time we got to the end, I was like, I didn't feel any pain. I was like, Anthony, this was the best. I was like, oh my God, let's go home. Oh, you saw it too? Hi, Deborah. How are you? I'm sorry we're missing. Yep, Santa Claus on the float, beginning of Christmas. See? So does Reverend Jenny think so. I saw the Globetrotters at the garden with Meadowlark, my favorite, and Curly. Yes, Curly. I remember him. He was the best. And then we used to throw the ball in the audience, and the ball wouldn't come back. It was great. I used to love it when I was a kid. We were so excited. My father took us all the time, and we used to go all the time, and I loved it. Even I loved it. It didn't matter. You were a kid, you loved it. Anyway, so I'm telling you the fast forward version. So when we went off, we got home in 20 minutes.
Marcus Haynes, that's
yes, we got home in 20 minutes. Well, after we did what we had to do, we had to do other things. My cousin, But after that,
getting home was fast.
We got home in 20 minutes because we were close to the Triborough Bridge, and then we just got home. So eventually, I said, correct. Anthony, I said, it's so early.
We drove through Central Park.
I said, Anthony, let's just, do you want Thanksgiving? Do you want Thanksgiving? Yes, best day ever. I'm like, Anthony, do you want Thanksgiving? This is what we'll do. If we can pull it off, if there's a if there's a turkey.
If there's a turkey.
I will go in the thing. I've got to get a fresh turkey. We'll go to Stop and Shop. I'll buy everything, and I'll make Thanksgiving dinner. Like, I didn't know if I was going to have the strength or the wherewithal. I didn't know. We didn't plan anything. We were originally going to go to the diner. Wait, I want to see, what did I miss? Danette, my Pisces twin. I am in the same way. I cry when I see that float because it's Christmas officially. Yes, Diana. Yes, and I love Christmas. Best time of the year for me. Yes, Santa Claus. Yes, I read that. Wait a minute. Hold on. I want to see if I missed anything. Marcus Hayes. Wow. Hi, Desi Des. How are you? And Reverend Jenny says, my husband told me once it's over, they start preparing for next year. Yes, that's true. They're already sitting down. That's their job. 365. What can we do different? Parade. Actually, it's fresh in their heads. So Macy's is like the staff. I forgot what they didn't call them the staff.
Actually,
they called them something else. Yeah, they're already thinking, what can we change? Windows. What can we do?
You know, the windows at the store, they were already designing next year.
Yes, and that's what Andrew just said. The day after Thanksgiving, Macy's starts preparing for the parade next year, so it takes them a full year to prepare. That's correct.
It's a lot
anyway, I said to Anthony, we're going to do it by chance. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to walk in.
Wing it.
I know Stop and Shop has everything else because they've been stocked for weeks. They have too much stuff. But I don't know if they have a fresh turkey. So we went in there and there was no turkey. I got the yams. I got 2 yams, 2 baked potatoes.
She basically got a meal for like 2.
For 2. Half of one of the potatoes was no good, so I broke it. So I made a little mashed potatoes. I had a can of corn in the house already because I got to make a lot of stuff to make it official, right? I had a can of corn. I did the green bean casserole.
Can of corn.
I did, yes, Bloomingdale's too. You're right. What else did I do? I did what was on that plate, right? The stuffing I did not do by hand because I would have been wiped out because we do a whole.
We went stovetop.
Oh my God, you're annoying. We did a whole sausage stuffing. Right. So I did just put one small box of turkey stuffing. It was too salty. FYI, don't get it. It's too salty. It's bad for you.
Stovetop's really.
Anyway, what else did we do? Mashed potatoes, which was a little bit. The cranberry sauce. And it turns out
it was 1.5
there was no
potatoes.
turkey.
That was
I'm
the
like,
mashed
okay,
potato.
Anthony, we could either go back to the diner, forget this. We
Yeah,
could
no
go to the
turkey.
diner, or I'll make chicken cutlet. We'll make it Italian.
Danette decided.
I bought a 5-pound bag of flour because I had no flour in the house.
No flour.
I bought eggs because I ran out of eggs. I had nothing in the house except for a little bit lentil soup left that I made. And I said, all right, we'll do cutlets. I do eggs, flour, and breadcrumbs. I don't even know if we had breadcrumbs. Hi, Kiana. How you doing?
It'll be an Italian Thanksgiving.
I haven't made chicken
Italian
cutlets
chicken
in a long
cutlets.
time. I had parsley in the house. Anthony loves my chicken
Parsley,
cutlets.
sage, rosemary.
So we decide to buy it. We go into the car, and Anthony's like, there's a shop right down the block. Do you want to try? I said, what do I do with the chicken? Well, we'll have it next week. Okay, fine. So I call them first. They're like, yeah, we have a few left. We run over to shop right there. It is 13
the butcher
pounds.
answered the phone.
The butcher.
The butcher answered the
By
phone.
the way,
Hold on,
FYI,
let me check.
sidebar, the supermarkets were packed. Packed. Does everybody wait the last
Packed
minute?
with
I don't
people.
get it. It looked like it was
People
like a
needed-
storm was coming and
People
everybody needed stuff.
groceries.
They didn't
I was
run out
trying-
of one
and
thing.
When
They didn't
I was
have
a kid,
anything.
everybody bought their Thanksgiving groceries weeks ahead. I don't know how old the mashed potatoes were my mother was making.
So anyway, so I did it. I came home, right to business. Cleaned the turkey, figured out it has to be 2.5 to 3 hours. And I washed it, I cleaned it, I put a little bit of oil, put salt and pepper, put it in the pan. This is another thing I never do. I don't usually do the throwaway pans. We bought the reinforced throwaway pan with the metal. I bought one for the yams. The yams I make is a candied yam, which has like maple syrup in it. It's very sweet.
We happen to have maple syrup in the fridge.
Yeah, he likes fresh maple syrup. We never eat it. It's been there for a while.
Actual maple
And then
syrup.
I bought the marshmallows, and then I made the green. So throwaway container was marshmallow, the yams, and the green bean salad, and the turkey. Everything else I had to clean and use again, right? So I'm doing that. It's so quiet in the house. I don't have any music on. Anthony's got my phone. I'm like, it's so quiet. And I'm just cooking, just relaxing. And while I'm doing that, Anthony's in the computer room or the other room. And that is a litany of disaster all day long. It's still not done. My video, when I decided to give him the gimbal, I decided to do... Yeah, it's really bad. Let me do it. You're shaking. Sorry about that, guys. So while I was cooking, Anthony was doing, the changing of the stuff for the video, checking, doing the description of what we did, doing all the things for YouTube. Well, the last thing he did was try to now upload.
I tried to make the
What the heck are you
video
doing?
at first and
Trying to
upload
upload the video that I made, the actual video
She shot
that you
a lot
didn't
of
see.
videos. There's
I
a
was in
lot
the
of
middle
video
of the
clips.
street. I've been right in there.
With
I'm
Rosamund.
high-fiving the people. No, it isn't.
Oh, we unfroze.
No, they're
Are we back?
No, they
Yeah.
they didn't. It's a delay on
Yeah,
when
it
you
was like
fix it.
that. Yeah.
So anyway, so I'm high-fiving the people in the what do you call it? In the parade. I'm high-fiving them. Me and my big mouth. I'm like, Happy Thanksgiving. I'm thinking Anthony's gonna put music on this later. And I'm like talking away. He thinks it's not that much
No
talking.
music.
But he said, no, I want to do raw. So you're going to hear wind. If I show you my phone, you'll see it. Wait, I'll show you.
There's a lot of Danette
Well, you
screaming.
can talk now, Annie. I was having a ball. You guys don't know. All right?
She had a grand time.
Look at this.
yesterday
Look
the
at all
parade.
the videos I did. Look at
She
this.
made a lot of videos.
Of just clips that had to be edited and downloaded. And Anthony was having trouble for hours and hours and hours. Finally, I'm like, Anthony, we ate food. It was like 8 p.m. I'm like, call the Geek Squad. You have the Geek Squad.
And that was
The
not a
3
good
hours
idea.
with the Geek Squad. And till this very moment, it's like only 15% downloaded. It's so bad. Did you record the protesters? I didn't see any. There were no protesters.
I didn't see any protesters.
We were at Channel 4. If you look in the video, you'll see that we were right behind NBC. So they wouldn't get near them at all. Also, you'll hear that we have the announcer. The guy that announces who's coming up. I didn't have to say who the float was because they said it.
What Robert's talking about was the other end of the parade.
Oh, yeah. No, we were in the beginning, the front
very
of the parade.
North.
We were right on the front of the parade. You could see in the short and in the beginning, if you could see it, where I'm like talking to people, that right there is the front. That's right,
HC, you were right. The first thing you thought when you saw it was Danette is so happy.
I was ecstatic. You don't know.
And let me tell you,
I was a nervous wreck.
Great. She was a nervous wreck all night
day.
The night before.
I had
all morning.
TMI, guys, close your ears. I had diarrhea for over 24 hours. I'm not kidding. My body reacts to nervousness.
She was not enjoying it.
I couldn't. You didn't even know that, Michael. I was so nervous. So nervous.
So like crazy out of it.
When we told Michael that I had to prepare. What did I say the word was?
She was in training.
I was in training.
I told Michael
but it was all messed up.
That's what she said, but her training messed up.
Wait, what did Marilyn say? I saw brajol. Hold on.
Thanksgiving.
I open plumbing.
No turkey, but meatballs, chicken
we don't
cutlets, and brajol with all the traditional sides and desserts.
Oh,
that's a true Italian
That's true Italian.
That'll be a side.
Oh, no. Southern Belle said, I was so afraid you'd never go back. Oh, no, I cannot stay away now. It's like Easter. When we did the Easter parade, I'm going to be there every year. You can guarantee it unless I can't move.
Easter parade, again.
Oh, my God, that was the best. I thought the Easter parade was the best.
So much fun.
But this was another level. Can you imagine being next to the police officers?
Next time I know where I went wrong
NBC.
With the camera.
We were standing right next to Al Roker. Hold on. I'm going to show you a quick, look, I'm excited now. A quick little, go ahead, Anthony. You could talk while I'm doing this.
Yeah, Danette, as far as Danette being happy was, she was
oh my God, I was
nervous.
Ecstatic.
I think your training paid off. You know it inside and out now, Michael says. Yes, Michael, now her on-the-job training now worked out really well. She knows this thing is inside and out. If she does this again, she knows...
Have a great day. Thank you. Happy holiday.
Yeah, so that was the Harlem Globetrotters.
She has it inside out. Now, if she does this again, she knows exactly what she wants to do and how she wants to do it. And I know
one point,
in Danette's head, she's already tweaking it.
Shut up, Robert.
She's already tweaking it to get even closer to people or even more into the freaking the midst of things.
Robert, he always says I interrupt. That's why I said that. That's the reason. Hi, Hala. How are you?
Hala, how you doing? So we had it so once we got into Danette was ecstatic. I was ecstatic. It was so much fun. The best part when I left Michael, I said I guess it's almost 8:30.
Thank God you came to me. I don't know what I would have done.
I better go meet up with Danette.
Thank you, Hala.
She was having buffering issues and signal issues right from the get-go, but who gives a damn? She was anyway. But there was a little gap in the barriers, and I went like this, and I stepped over the thing.
You had the press pass. You have to show it.
I had the thing around my neck. I kind of went like this.
I didn't
step
do that.
over the barricade. I step into the street, and I just start walking, and I'm walking around balloons. I'm like, what's going on here? I see all the people in the bullpen.
Hi, Maud. How are you? Happy Thanksgiving. Family Friendsgiving. That's right. Look, he can't help himself. Look at him.
Bowling team shirt tonight.
Wait, can I just show this? Let me show this. Can I show this? Here, wait. Let me show this. You'll see this when it finally uploads. Watch. Hold on. We had the crowd behind us. Look, there he is. I wanted to interview him, but I didn't want to bother him. Oh, that's not even it. I forgot. That wasn't even it. I'm showing you. Oh, here it is. Wait. Here it is. This is the one.
She's going to show you another one.
Wait, hold on.
You were glowing, Danette, and I liked your blue coat, says Holly.
Thank you. He says the sneaky cheese. He's
sneaky
excited about the
cheese.
sneaky cheese.
Yeah, the cheese.
It does, Reverend Jenny. It was our first time using that press pass.
Danette, when she left to go and start the live stream, she
started
it without me.
Because Anthony had to find me.
So she started it without me, yes. And she did not leave her phone with me. So I had no phone. I
didn't even realize. I forgot.
But once I left her, I don't know where she is.
Yeah, you looked at Michael's phone to see.
Are we on or are we not on?
No, we're on. Oh, sorry.
I think it did help.
I'm sorry, that's my fault. Good.
So when I left to go and find Danette, I have no idea where she is. So I'm walking in the street and I'm looking around like this. I'm looking
and you
around
saw
and
the
then
blue coat?
there it was. And off in the distance, I see this little blue coat. I see the blue coat and I go, there's Danette. If she was wearing her regular jacket, I might not have spotted her amongst all those dark jackets.
Hold on. Here's something. Wait. Anthony, does your t-shirt say leave it to Beaver? No. No, show it again.
No, it's the Lebowski bowling team.
Here, let me show it downward. See the bowling ball?
Lebowski bowling
Anthony
team.
loves that movie.
He
loves the Big Lebowski.
And since we have the wonderful Maud Lebowski.
Yes. All right, so wait. Beach Bum wants to know how to make lasagna with Fred sauce that after cooking is not soupy. So what you have to do if it gets soupy is you have to wait. You have to wait for it.
Patience.
That's all it is. Because you're really not supposed to eat it right after you make it. You literally, I've told this 1,000 times to people that don't listen. Not you guys. I'm talking about other people. Family members. You literally have to wait because just like when you make any pasta, the pasta will eventually soak up the liquid.
The water.
It soaks it up and gets drier. And even though you're like, oh my God, first of all, when you take a lasagna out, you do not cut it. Do not cut it for at least 30 minutes. And then lasagna always tastes better the next day. We call that ferment, or I say ferment. It's just the word I use. But make the lasagna the day before the holiday.
Anthony
it'll be perfect.
Thank you, Maud. I try.
It'll eventually be fine. It's not as wet as you think. If it's really too wet, like you think, oh my God, it's just too much, put a little ladle in there or whatever and get some of that liquid out. It's really just water. And then wait. You can't eat it. You have to wait. And it will soak it up.
Kind of really.
Let me do it 2 different ways and we'll ask the chat which way they liked it better, okay? So anyway, my video is still, the video is still, it's probably not going to be up tomorrow. It'll probably be up the next day.
I'm going to have to see to this and see what happens. We're at 14. I'm keeping my eyes on it.
All right. Do you like it better like that, where it's got like ribbons, or more like a longer kind of thing? Here, let's do a thumbnail because we don't have one. Go ahead, hold it.
Smile.
Hold on, smile.
Smile.
Put it closer. And then down. Oh, okay. Put yours down. There we go. All right, close farther away. Now go back. All right, that's it. Now bring yours up. And your pie is not, oh, I can't take it. Hold on.
She's so particular about
because
where you hold
stupid.
your sweet potato pie.
All right, you ready? Here we go.
What the heck is going on?
All right, smile.
All right, final smile. Thumbnail.
No, we're not centered. Come closer to me. Come closer to me. Come closer to me. All right, no, you look like you're farther away. All right, right there. That's it. I go farther away. We look like idiots and it looks fake. It looks dumb.
I think that's enough.
All right, let's try it. All right, so pumpkin pie got ribbons.
Jenny's going ribbons.
All right, 75 watching, 37 likes. Thanks, and if you haven't yet, please do. Thank you, Virginia. So precious.
Thank you very much.
No, holla. All right, so listen, I would like to know about you guys. So what did you guys have or do? What was your best part of the day? Reverend Jenny, I didn't make a comment on your on your short yet, but your plate looks delicious. The place you went to looked amazing. Hi, Renata. How are you? Salute. Salute. Cheers, buddy. Oh, it's gone already.
It's gone already.
Mmm.
Were we going to feed each other?
No, get out of here. Hi, Sonia. Happy Thanksgiving. You a patisserie? What does that mean? What does that mean? Is that Italian?
You make pastry?
Are you a pastry maker?
You pastry chef?
Welcome.
That
This
sounds
is
exciting.
delicious.
Sonia, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving.
Let me tell you something, by the way. If I had plans to make Thanksgiving, it would have been a mess. It would have been a mess. I would have went talking about it for days.
Yeah, that's the
it would have
thing.
been it was so amazing. Everything, the whole friggin' day, except for the fact that the stream couldn't go out.
Where did we go to eat yesterday,
Home.
Chop? We went home. We're in the car.
Oh yeah,
I'll do my version, the best
part
version.
of Under One Roof and Rowan dancing to the Four Seasons. Yeah, that was amazing, right?
We're in
When
the
the
car.
baby dances.
Salute from
I love
Argentina. Renata, welcome.
Argentina,
So happy to have someone
yay!
from Argentina in the house. As I now know, through the
It looked
magic
delicious,
of
Jenny.
Ancestry.com, my grandfather was from Argentina.
I have family in Argentina myself. Because when my mother's side of the family left to come to America, some of them came to America and the other half went to Argentina. It's not far, ain't it?
Correct. We were in the car. This is how it happened, Chop Skull.
Exactly,
We're in the car.
Choppy.
We decided to leave home. We didn't know what we were going to do.
We were going to go to the diner.
We were going to go to the diner. We're on the way home. Danette said, if we go to the... do you want me to make you... I am loaded. This was actually what she said. She didn't include this in her story.
Well, I might have forgot.
She said, right now, I am keyed up with energy.
And I want to
I'm
make you
wild
dinner. That's what I said.
with energy, and I want to make you dinner. What do you want dinner? If I could make a Thanksgiving dinner, do you want me to do it? And I said, I thought about it like this. There was a beat, like 1, 2, 3. Yes, I do. I want you to make it Thanksgiving dinner. We said, if we go to the supermarket and we can't just find everything right away, we won't do it. So we go to the supermarket and we just go down the line. A box of stovetop stuffing, a couple of
That was the
potatoes,
only
a
thing that
couple of
wasn't
sweet
fresh
potatoes,
was the stuffing.
A couple of things here.
Hi, Liz. Happy Thanksgiving.
We go for
Renata,
look for
welcome
turkey.
here.
We go to look for
To our
turkey.
genius
No
family.
turkeys. No turkeys there.
Only
no fresh
frozen.
turkeys.
Only
Only frozen. They had no fresh turkeys left. We say, okay, chicken cutlets. We throw
Deborah
chicken
said
cutlets
she
in the
found
thing.
us. My sister found relatives in Queens on Ancestry. I think you told us that once before. I'm not sure. Go ahead. So then I said, all right, go ahead. So then
It's a pretty good sweet
it
potato
is.
pie, by the way.
So we got this in the supermarket.
So we run out.
We didn't
go
eat any
outside.
yet.
We
This is our
get
first time
We
eating
get
it.
chicken cutlets. A pack of chicken cutlets. It has like 5 chicken cutlets in it. We throw it in the wagon. We say, no, I don't have any flour. We get a 5-pound bag of flour. We run out to the car, and Danette said, I say to Danette, there's a shop right nearby. She says, why don't we call them? She calls them on the phone and she goes, do you have any fresh turkeys? And he said, yes, we do. Let me
Hi,
check them then.
Marisol. How
We
you
have fresh
doing?
turkeys. And we run to ShopRite.
But wait. First we
turkey.
bought chicken to make chicken
I
cutlet.
told that already.
Oh.
We run to ShopRite. We get the fresh turkey. We get the second smallest turkey because the smallest turkey that was fresh was weirdly shaped. And we didn't want, then it said, I don't want the strange shaped turkey.
It's
She
true.
said, no strange shaped turkey. I don't want to open that
It was a
turkey up
difference
and
of
it's a mutant
$3.
turkey.
One was
That was what
30,
she
one was
said.
33. I said,
She
Anthony,
didn't want the possibility of
we just spent
mutant turkey.
$71 to park. You're gonna worry about $3? Get the hell out of here. Let's buy the $33 one. Which, by the way, turkey went up. I remember turkey being cheap on Thanksgiving. Maybe I'm just wrong. I don't know. It's true. It's true.
Yeah, when I was a kid at
I
Thanksgiving
don't know what
turkey
to drink
season,
first.
I don't know if I'm tremendously
You
old.
want some more
Strange shaped turkey, Chop Skull. Strange shaped turkey. Put that in your meme and smoke it.
It was like weird on one side.
It was weird on one side. Weird turkey on one side.
Good.
Now, here's the deal. I don't know if I'm tremendously old, but I feel like when I was a kid, number one, like turkeys. Was a whole turkey like $5? Didn't
Yes,
it feel
it was
that way?
cheap.
Didn't it feel like
And
a
it
whole
used to
turkey
be
was
like
like
if you
$5?
if you spent $100, you get a free turkey. I looked
You
at
used to have
Stop
the
and
thing,
Shop.
You used to go and shop. Oh no, we have another free turkey.
I don't remember if it was Stop and Shop or Rite Aid or ShopRite, but one of them you have to spend $400 to get like $10 off. I'm like, what the hell? I don't know.
With two $400 purchases, you get a free turkey.
Oh yeah, Hollow wants to know what was up with Chicago on the Wonder Bread float. What do you mean? What's up? I don't know either, but I guess they had to put them somewhere. What do you mean? No, Anthony cooked nothing in the sink because I did all the cooking.
There was no sink cooking.
There was no sink involved. I didn't even clean that. Sounds crazy, but I barely cleaned the turkey in the sink except for when I had to. I put it in a huge colander, and all I kept thinking was, ugh. All right, put that aside. Go ahead.
Danette had an moment. But
So our video, by the way.
Hello
Hi,
there.
how are you doing, Taj?
How you doing?
By the way, our video of all the things that we videotaped will not be up probably for 3 days. Nobody's going to care anymore.
Danette is exaggerating.
ShopRite, you have to spend $400 to get a free turkey at a certain time. That's what it was, Liz. Thank you. So we wound up going to ShopRite and getting it. They had like two turkeys? Oh, they had...
It's not going to work, babe.
They had... what brand did we get? There was Shady Brook, or what was the last one? The one we got was...
Shady Brook.
No, we did not get Shady Brook. We got the other one. No, we did not. We got the other one.
Shady Brook.
It was a B. It starts with a B.
Bowl and basket.
No, I wasn't going to get that.
There was a butter bowl, which we did not get. We got the Shady Brook. We didn't get the butter bowl.
I thought we did.
No, it was the Shady Brook. It was Shady Brook.
I got home and took it out of the package so fast I don't remember.
That's why she doesn't know what it was.
I walked in the door. I was full of energy.
She took it out of the package. She was
welcome,
loaded.
Taj.
She was loaded with energy. Loaded.
Anyway.
Now, my computer was not loaded with energy. Like I
Yes.
said, I was having trouble with my editing software. I had to call the Geek Squad. Then 3 hours into the night, it was about midnight when I got off the phone with them. And you know what they had fixed?
Free turkey.
You know what they had fixed?
What?
Nothing.
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 As a
was
matter of
fixed.
fact, at one point, first of all, it's amazing that they were even there on Thanksgiving Day, but it is 24 hours. You pay for that. And one of the women that was, Anthony lost his shit. He lost his shit. Not only did she hang up on us,
she turned the computer
the
off.
computer completely
And
off.
then left.
And so everybody, and she had our phone number. Everything that no, you forgot the best thing. Was it the Chrome that was gone? What?
And
she deleted
my Google
Chrome with everything on it
entirely.
He was, oh my God, we had to call them back 3 times to fix it.
Finally, they got everything working again.
And we were like, no, that's it. You don't have to help us.
And I said, you guys
so
can't help
excited,
with that.
Hala.
So it was
So
like
excited.
I had this old software on the computer to do the editing on.
Oh, really?
And to do
ham
the processing. And finally I got it to work. I finally got it processed and took eternity. I had to go to bed with it processing because it's a 4K video.
We went to bed at 2:00 in the morning.
Anybody
I
who
was
wants to
exhausted.
edit videos
It was
that
almost
are in
20.
4K, I got some news for you. They take a really long time.
This is the first time we did it. It's in 4K, so it's going to be amazing. What? What's up with that?
It's very large.
So,
Fresh turkey was 99 cents here in North Carolina. No groceries were open yesterday.
We started the live at
Every grocery was
6
open
o'clock.
yesterday over here, apparently. 99 cents sounds like a
Not too
literal bargain, Marilyn Perlman.
Okay, so just to back up a little bit, we can get back to Thanksgiving in a minute. I just want to show you something that we got. Now, I got this little bit of show and tell, which is a little like, look, you see how I have a little bit of jewelry in there. I have some paper clips. It's just like lined with the red, what is that called? A felt.
Felt.
And I love this so much.
Lined
if I turn
felt.
it, the things will close. But you see, this is handmade. It's got Oh, why does that keep happening here?
Don't put it on there.
Yeah, well, it wasn't staying
There
before
it'll
when I
stay.
didn't have it. Anyway, I got this at the Union Square Market way back in like 2000 or something. Or it could have been the 2006 when I went and bought my mother 2 silk scarves there. Maybe that was the same time, right? 2006.
I think that might have been
I don't
it.
really know
That
how
was
long
it.
they've been there. 2006.
That was it.
So that was the last time we were at the market, 2006.
Hannaford was open yesterday.
Yeah, Holla, the Geek Squad was open. What was Hannaford?
They were open.
Where is
Hannaford.
that? Why does that
I'm not
sound
sure.
familiar?
It sounds familiar. Like
Is
I've
that in
seen
Jersey?
Hannaford somewhere. Might be in Jersey or it's somewhere. I'm surprised too that they were available.
Yeah, it's 24 hours.
It's 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year apparently.
Oh, except for the restaurant? Yeah. The restaurants have to be, some restaurants have to be open too. Because people don't always, I'm going to have to back this up because you're not in the video. I don't know. Your hand goes up, your head goes up. Anyway, a little more show and tell. We were at a Dunkin' Donuts and I said, I got to buy that. Oh, good. So I was at a Dunkin' Donuts and I was like,
Woodstock, Liz Nadal lives
oh,
there.
upstate.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I know where when we would go to Lake George, Aunt.
Yes. You know where we saw, actually, you know where we
Was
saw
it Lake George
Hannaford?
area?
We saw Hannaford when we were, during our trip
99 cents here in North
back
Carolina.
from New Hampshire.
Wait, you mean 99 cents a pound, Maryland? Or do you mean
99 cents a pound, she means.
North
99 cents a
Carolina?
pound.
Maryland's in North Carolina? I forgot about that. My head is
Yes.
like a sieve. No, don't mind me, guys.
We saw Hannaford. We
Good.
stopped at a Hannaford when we were driving through New Hampshire. That's where
Liz
we
lives
saw
in
Hannaford.
Woodstock area. Everything was closed yesterday because I had Thanksgiving, but I know some stores were open. It seemed like in Queens and it seemed like everything was open. Now,
Everything was open.
by Amsterdam Avenue in New York, the restaurants were closed. They were not open. That was weird.
Those restaurants were mostly closed.
Those were
around
closed.
there.
Anyway, we went to...
Not the dim sum restaurant that Joe called me right after the parade to ask
Joe
if we go to
called.
eat at.
Yeah.
Joe called us about 5 or 10 minutes.
He's probably not even
after
in
the
here
parade
anymore.
ended.
Joe, if you're here, raise your hand. He doesn't
you're
stay
here,
in
raise
very
your
long. He
hand.
goes in and out.
He goes in and out,
But
but that's
anyway,
okay.
yeah. But anyway, so I stopped at a Dunkin' Donuts and I saw this and I was like, oh, that's so adorable. What is that? And she said, oh, it's just a toy. And I said, do you have that for sale? And she said, yes. It was like $10, maybe $12 with tax. Look at it. Isn't it adorable? Dunkin' Joy. Okay. And it comes out, look. And it comes out and look at it. It's like an egg, cheese, and sausage, like bagel. No, croissant. Look, see, it's a croissant. Right? And she proceeds, now look, and this is in a little bag. Isn't that adorable? I'm like, oh, I got to get this, right? And I love it. I have it on my
Danette
table.
bought it. She wanted it so
And then
badly.
she goes, my
She
door-
had no idea
Would
what
you
it was.
please let me tell the story? You're going to
Yeah,
give it
but you
away.
gotta say- she had
No,
no
let me
idea
tell
what
the
it is.
story. So the woman says, my dog loves it. You want to interrupt? Go ahead. Just tell it. Just go ahead. Tell it.
My dog loves it. I said,
And then we walked away and I go, wow, she gave it to the dog? I wonder why. And I'm looking at it and it says bark. And I realize, and then I squeeze it. Look, over here it says Duncan. And then I squeeze it and I'm like, oh my God, it's a dog toy.
It's a dog toy. Danette was dying to buy a dog toy for herself.
And I don't care. I'm keeping it because it's mine. I love it. So if you go to Dunkin' Donuts and you have an animal, this may be the thing to get. Miles may like it. Miles. Anyway.
Miles likes his Dunkin' Donuts croissants.
That's right.
All.
You can get him some food. Did Anthony get seconds? Seconds of what?
Of seconds of what? Seconds of the Dunkin' Donut dog toy?
Of dinner? No, because we ate
Actually,
very
we
late.
didn't, no.
We ate like 8 o'clock because he was busy and we just like was busy. So we didn't know. And
I had what I call a half a second. I had a half a second. I went back
I
inside
definitely did not
and
have
I got
any. I need
two
to go to
more-
bed. I was
got
exhausted.
2 more slices
Of everything?
of sweet potato. That was it.
you know what it was? We were so exhausted that like the hunger was gone. You know what I mean? We were so tired. Your dogs would love it, Jenny. Yeah, wouldn't they? Isn't it adorable? And it's Christmas. It says Dunkin' Joy.
Danette's sitting up with me
It's
while
in
I'm doing
Childhood
the
Foundation.
video. It's sitting in the
adorable.
office. She's sitting there and she's like this. In
I'm
the
like
chair.
falling asleep. I'm like, Anthony,
Anthony,
call
I
the
can't
Geek
do it.
Squad. I'm
I'm
like,
like,
that'll help you. 3 hours went by.
This was after the Geek Squad. I'm still sitting there and she's.
No, it was
How are
before.
you?
What did you walk into? Dunkin' Donuts dog croissant. All right. So anyway,
Dunkin' Donut dog
I wanted to
croissant that
say,
just had to have.
I wanted to show you guys the up close the gifts that Holla gave us. Okay, so here's something he gave us.
Holla's a good guy.
Look, it says Energy, and it's fresh and cool air freshener, a little something extra, because he thinks it's his fault that I stepped in the poo when we were at the velodrome, but it really wasn't your fault. So thank you for that. And this,
She stepped in bleep.
this I love. Look at
the
this
car off.
awesome calendar. Isn't it gorgeous? It's from the Shirley May Breast Cancer Assistance Fund, and it's Pets in Pink for 2024.
Pets in Pink.
So it supports animals as well, and that's Winnie, as well as breast cancer. Look at that. Isn't that a great idea? I love this so much, Holly. You have no idea. It's the little things.
She loves calendars.
Look at this. I love calendars. Oh, you guys don't know that about me. I get it's almost that time of year. I'm going to get about 20 calendars. I have one on every wall.
Does.
I have my mini calendar. I have so many calendars. I love to write things down, and I love calendars. I always have to see what the schedule is. I love the dogs, of course, and I am for breast cancer awareness, because too many women die and have to suffer through this horrible disease, and I want to make it awareness. So yes. So this was the perfect, most thoughtful thing you could ever get me, and get both of us, Holla. So thank you so much for this. Look at the sweet animals.
I don't know if Holla remembers her ever mentioning it in passing.
We didn't have dinner yet. We just had the pie. We're going to make a sandwich later. Yes, hi, Leela. How are you?
Leela, how you doing?
Yes, I directed you to the dog's dirt, but you didn't tell me to step in it. Look at this one. Look at that poodle. Wait, what's his name? Cooper enjoys a cool moment by the bay. Look at that.
Cooper hanging out by the bay.
He has a little pink bow on.
I used to love the little Hallmark pocket calendars, but all the card stores.
I know, they don't have them anymore.
Yes,
Who said that?
CAK. The Hallmark stores, so many of them are gone.
When you say the pocket ones, you
basically,
mean the ones that were for free, like you just press it off?
Or the ones that are like the little pocket planners.
No, you could get a pocket planner. I think she means the one you put on the wall and they just give it to you in January. It's got the calendar's like this big. The last time I got one was at Bayside Diner, and now they're closed. I never forget that. I took 3 of them. I put one at work on my desk. I put one on the side.
Bayside
I love
gone.
it. Look how cute this one is. Wait a minute. Tony and...
Yes, the free ones, said CAK.
Yes, that's the one. You can't get them no more.
But you can't get anything
Look
from
at this.
Hallmark because all the Hallmark
This one's name is Donatella. Happy holidays. This is for December. Isn't that cool? And then on the back,
the
if
Versace
you guys are
dog.
interested in this, look. There's a whole thing about breast cancer. They have the Shirley May, you can give to breast cancer awareness. Financial assistance for patients, free financial assistance. It's just amazing. It's a great thing to give us. There's another dog in the back. I just love this so much. Thank you so much, Holla.
At a certain point near New Year's, we're gonna be going to a
Barbara,
store
how are
like
you?
a Target or a Staples, and she's gonna be looking for
Leela lost her grandmother to breast cancer before I was. So did I, Leela. We have that in common. My dad's mother, my grandmother, died of breast cancer at the age of just 40. It was awful. But I never met her. She was 40 years old. And I never met either of my grandmothers. But what did you just say? I'm sorry, I interrupted you. What did you just say?
Oh, then at some point, close to New Year's, we're gonna wind up in a store, in a Target or a Staples or something.
That.
And then that's gonna be like loading up on calendars.
I have different shapes, different sizes, whatever. The only one I don't get
Desk
every
calendars,
year.
Wall calendars.
Oh, your grandma was 51. The only one that I don't get every year is the pocket one that has 2 years on it. But I love the 2-year
once
one
every 2
because
years
if you're
one.
on the second year, you could just go back to the year before. And I write everything down. You guys have no idea. What did I do this year? Just open it up. There it is.
That's the one where sometimes on a day where Danette was really feeling strong.
Oh, HC, her mom was 49 years old. I'm so sorry. See what I mean? If you don't have someone personal in your life that had died or had to battle breast cancer, you know someone, or whether it be a neighbor or know of someone, whether it be an actress. It's just ridiculous. Like 1 in every 8 women is diagnosed, and it's just awful. And actually, my mother had breast cancer, and she had a mastectomy on one of her breasts, and she lived. She lived years and years after that. That's not how she died, but she had a great doctor in New York City, and they found it in time, thank God. That's why I say to go for your mammography. It can save your life. And maybe you don't choose to do a mastectomy. Maybe you choose to go for chemo. You could do that. Or maybe it's something so small, they could get it out with the biopsy. But all of those things are nothing compared to just getting it checked. I'm talking about nothing. It's like me going like that. Oh, that bothers me.
Thanks,
compared
Robin.
to what you would have to go through if you have breast cancer. But anyway, let's get off this subject. Go ahead, Anthony. What else you want to say?
No, I was saying, yeah, that one of the things about I said when Danette is feeling really strong, like with her calendars, sometimes on certain days I could go like this. So what did we have for dinner on April 14th of last year?
Not only
and
dinner.
She can
No,
go
I don't
to
always
the,
do
what do you
dinner.
call, or
I
where
don't
did we
always do
go
dinner.
on December 13th
Well, what did we
of
do?
2018? And she can
Hi,
go
Joey
back to
and
the things
Cora.
because she doesn't throw them away.
Oh, I'm
She has
sorry,
them.
Cora. I know your mom
I can go and I can get like 2018. Let's see, on December 13th, we went to the movies. We saw, and then fill in the blank.
I'm sorry, Marty, for the loss of your brother. I know you've mentioned him before. I know we miss the little things of our family members, just little simple things sometimes that we remember. And yes, Leela, me too. I've been getting mammograms since before the age of 40, because really it's covered under the age of 40. But because it's in the family, I had gone before that, actually, just to be on the safe side, And it's not just my mother, my cousin, my aunts, it's in the family. It's just in the family.
K-Jack's mom battled cancer 2 times and had a bilateral mastectomy and almost 15 years ago and still doing great
look at that.
81.
See, now that's amazing. That's a success story. And if
She's
she didn't
still powering on.
if she didn't get checked, she would never have known. And look, her whole life is here, right? He died in 2000. Stan, rest in peace, Stan. And oh wait, yes, Paul passed in 2000, and brother Stan this year. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I feel so bad, Marty.
I didn't know you had another brother. I'm so sorry. So Stan and Paul, may they both rest in peace. That's amazing. That's unbelievable.
Rest in peace, Paul
Wow.
and Stan. That's tough.
Yeah, and you're right. You're right, guys. You could get a mammogram and still not make it, and that's why it's so important to do it. Because,
you have to take
look at Anthony's
every
mom.
precaution.
Not that it has anything to do with breast cancer, but she had, listen to this, she had and then maybe that's what did it. Maybe that's what caused some of it. I don't know. But she had a test. What is it called? The heart test. What is that called, Aunt?
Oh, a stress test.
She had a stress test, and later on that night, she had a heart attack. So, you see what I mean?
Yes,
They checked her, and then later on, she had a heart
They
attack.
thought she was okay.
She was okay. That's not what killed her, but the point is
that was
that
not what the heart attack
you
did
can't
not
test
kill her.
everything every single second of the. We imagine if we could. Imagine if some year we could just do a laser or something and just see if cancer's in our body or whatever. That would be so freaking amazing. But we're not alive right now to see that. So, see, Robert, I'm so sorry about that. I didn't mean to bring this down, but
Well, she was doing
still
the
love
show
my
on the
calendar. Because it's sad that we know so many people.
Listen, this other gift by Hala
Oh my
isn't
God!
going to
And
make
she had
anything-
another brother named Russ.
Another brother, Russ.
Oh my
I
God,
see.
Marty! I'm so sorry.
Marty, we do feel bad.
All of you, whoever lost anyone
My
up to
mom's
this point,
cousin
we're
died
so
something
sorry.
from the brain, and it was hard on her because the one who first got my
I know,
big
it
brother
was
his
freezing.
job where he's living now. That's from Danny. Danny D. How you doing, Danny
Oh,
D?
Irina also says that she saves her calendars too.
You save the calendars like Danette?
Oh, see, Marty has a record of her exercise, swimming, walking on my Google Calendar online. Let me tell you something.
Danette's old school.
I'm so old school, it's
She's got to be
disgusting.
written or else it doesn't exist.
My paternal aunt had breast cancer in her 60s. She's 75 now.
Hold on a sec.
That's amazing, Sharon L. That's
And we're
amazing
back.
that she's gone through it and she's okay. And Adriana saves calendars. Wow. I missed my sister yesterday. Thanksgiving was her holiday. Hasn't been the same since she passed. I'm so sorry to hear that, Hala. I'm so sorry.
Hala, yes.
That's awful.
That is terrible. Those, around the holidays, you do feel the losses.
You feel it. Let me tell you something.
We were thinking about that yesterday,
Actually,
too.
yesterday, I got
Danette
a little
was especially,
sentimental.
Yeah, Danette got very sentimental.
I mean,
I'm
what can
telling
you do, you know?
We were sitting and we were
sitting. Go ahead. And
we were sitting. And,
before we went into crazy mode.
To the supermarket and all, and we stopped for coffee before we went to the supermarket, and we're sitting there and Danette starts talking about the parade and talking about what we did yesterday, and she began to think, oh my God, if only my parents and your mother were
missed
alive.
them so much. Yeah.
We missed them. Imagine if they were alive to see what we were doing today. They would have been so excited. And she's 100% right. My mother would have been thrilled. Even my mother, as grouchy and whacked out as she is,
if she could see
would have
you,
been
like
thrilled by
if you hooked up her TV with
hook up the TV with the
internet
with the
and all
YouTube.
that.
She'd sit there with the remote in her hand.
Oh my God, she would have
Not
loved
throw it at anybody, just like
just the rest of the family.
Just the rest of the family. Sometimes.
Okay, Hala, I had to succumb to temptation. I could not. We waited, but then we couldn't wait no more. I had to taste it.
He was right. We wouldn't be able to wait it out.
So
Hala said we wouldn't be able to wait it out. Hala was correct.
And he remembered that we said we liked saltwater taffy. And James is one of the original mom and pop saltwater taffy companies in Atlantic City. I think Fry Offers maybe the other one.
Yeah.
Or
these guys are from 1880 or something like that.
But this is the good stuff. Look, guys.
Saltwater taffy.
So now when I was a kid,
it's very chewy.
We didn't try every single flavor yet. And we're not going to try every single flavor because
Southern Belle buys an agenda every year to write down what they do.
Yeah, that's me.
That's Danette.
when
Only
things are up,
thing is she
when
gets
I'm
the
working,
2-year
when I'm not
ones.
working.
And she has everything written down in there. Everything.
Well, no, I also have it on the wall, and I have it like I have. Listen, I cross.
Did I buy? Sometimes it could be anything. Like, did I buy shoes that day? It was something
Reverend,
like that.
you're so right, but it's not easy. It's so hard sometimes.
Which shirt? I was like, which shirt was I wearing in June 18th of 2012?
Oh no, Marilyn said her dad passed on Thanksgiving. Holiday has never been the same.
That's really
awful.
tough.
I'm sorry to hear that. My dad suddenly passed away last year of COVID. I'm so sorry, K-Jack.
K-Jack, that's
do you remember when you were a kid, you would never eat licorice flavored? I mean, there might be some people in here that like it, but here's licorice. I know it because it's gray. It's black, but not that black. So I'm gonna cut it and let's taste it, Aunt. You want to taste it, or you want to taste a different one?
See, James took over the other one. I forgot the name, but it began with an F.
Yeah, it's like
that's
Freilingers.
Freilingers.
That's
Freilingers.
it. Freilingers. So I remember when I was young.
Freilingers now.
I didn't know that. Wow, smell this. Oh, it's like Good and Plenty. Oh, do you guys remember Good and Plenty? I love Good and Plenty.
The other day, and I went.
No, I
she
didn't.
Said, that tastes familiar.
Did we open this one?
We
already?
did. We opened
which
up
one
the
did we?
licorice.
Didn't try the green one.
I don't know
I
what
don't
the green
remember
one
now.
is.
Anyway, I don't know what green is.
I
It might
said,
be
love my
peppermint.
Good and Plenty.
Anyway, oh no, Marty's mother passed away in 2014.
I write down when to
Jesus.
FedEx.
KJX likes the licorice ones. Anyway, I can remember when I was young, I have pictures also, of when we went to Atlantic City before it became a casino. Before they built the gambling, whatever it's called, hotels, right? On the boardwalk.
But he said it's been so many years since I had Good and Plenty.
I don't even know if they make it anymore.
They do. They do make
Where do
Good
we
and
get
Plenty
that?
and Good and Fruity.
Oh, Good and Fruity is what I used to like, but now I'm like, I want to try Good and Plenty again. I used to eat just the pink, the white ones.
She's chopping up a
pink
licorice.
Ones, the white ones with the licorice. Because I don't want too much sugar, because we didn't eat it.
She want too much
Here,
sugar.
try this, the green one. Anyway. Mmm.
I'm trying to figure out what flavor it is.
Peppermint, but it's mild. Anyway, I remember being, and we have the pictures to prove it. Oh, that's good. Being on, oh yeah, Mary Jane's. My mother used to love that. My mother used to love the candy that sticks to your teeth. Dots, remember Dots? Good and Plenty.
That's right. Her mother was the type of person that wanted
I
candies
just wanted
like
chocolate.
Like Dots, Jujubes.
Good night, Irma. Thank you for being here. Anyway, I like the
You
licorice
fill your
one.
mouth with Dot candies.
Mmm. When you go to the store, if you don't want to get a whole box, you can pick out, oh, what's this one, Aunt? Coffee?
When we were younger, Danette used to
You can buy them individual.
There was a particular person who
Look at
used
this
to...
one. It has a stripe. And here's one that has a stripe.
When
You
we
know
were
what?
younger,
I
there
didn't
was a
try them
particular
yet.
person who used to wear, there's Dot candies, and she used to identify the person. I'm not
My
going to say who
favorite,
they
I think,
were.
is the chocolate. Chocolate and
As
banana.
a person who wore a Dot hat. And I said, what do you mean by a Dot hat? It looks like a
Yes,
Dot
I
candy.
remember Zots. What are you talking about, Anthony?
When we were younger, there was somebody who used to tell me, we used to like identify
who you're talking
by as being the lady with the Dot hat. And I said, what do you mean by dots? And she said, the candy, the Dots candy. She has a hat that looks like a dot
Oh my
candy.
God.
It has those little balls on the top
Oh
of
my
it.
God.
But it's smooth on the sides all the way around.
This is it, guys. You love the banana too, Marilyn? The chocolate. Mmm. And some of them are like chewier than the others.
Zots.
Mmm. You want some chocolate or?
The licorice.
Oh, it's so good. Look, there's an art. Thank you so much, Harlow. We love these.
Does anyone remember when the 100... When did
They
the
have
100...
a peach one. I know I saw one. Here, look, guys, look. This is like a strawberry.
You know Danette's real name is
and this is like a
Interruptio?
peach. See, I told you he was gonna blame me. Look. Look, wait. Look. Maybe this should be this. Oh my God.
That's the thumbnail.
Laffy Taffy, I didn't really like, but I probably would have liked the banana. Yes, I love banana. I love bananas, my favorite fruit, and I love anything that tastes like banana.
Does
The only
anybody
thing
remember...
I don't like in flavors too much, well, the taffy I like, but is actually I probably do like the taffy because it's creamsicle-ish. I don't like flavored strawberry. I just like regular strawberries. I don't really like flavored strawberries. You know what I don't like? What's that candy that's see-through? It's kind of tart.
Invisible candy?
Oh, what is it called? Now I'm never going to remember. No, definitely bite size. There's another size. Oh, there's the long, thin ones, you mean? No, these are definitely better.
Swedish fish?
No, what is Jolly Ranchers? Oh, I can't stand
Jolly Ranchers. Danette never liked Jolly Ranchers. I like circus peanuts.
I want to taste them
Liz
again
Nadal.
because Anthony says he hates them. I want to buy it and try. I'm going to do that first of the month. Let me write that down.
Liz has just answered a trivia question. Answered a question which
I want to try it. I
often.
remember liking
Is
it
there
as a kid.
anybody in the world that likes
Liz
circus
does.
peanuts?
Liz likes them. Thank you so
I've
much,
told
Harlow.
Danette
Appreciate it.
now is obsessed with the idea of trying circus
Anyway.
peanuts. Again, because I told her how much
Because I used to eat
hate
them,
circus peanuts.
and I can't get it because he don't like it. I should get it anyway, right? And I'm going to get it for the first of the month to taste it. And also, I was going to say, I remember the boardwalk before they have casinos, before the hotels, and I remember watching them make the taffy on the. I don't know if they still do it. Maybe they do. On the pier. There's a steel pier at Atlantic City in the center.
Hold on. Yes, there is.
I don't know what you heard. There's a steel pier in Atlantic City, and they make this fresh. You could watch the guy making it in the summertime.
The gizmos
I don't know if
turning
they
and
still
twisting.
have it.
I don't
What's
like
Jolly Joe's?
And yet,
I think everybody
Liz
likes
does
Jolly
not like
Jolly
candy
Rancher.
corn.
I love candy corn, but I mean, I don't eat that no more.
And then you remember that was a Lewis Black joke. Candy corn. It's not corn, and it's not candy. It's candy corn.
You love saltwater taffy, Virginia?
Now, what was I going to say?
Yeah, you were talking.
Now Danette's going to go out, run out, and get a bag of circus peanuts.
I bought this to try
Oh, for God's
on the
sake.
first of the month. I don't know what it tastes like. You guys have been talking about the damn Spam over and
I
over
haven't been
again.
talking about Spam.
Did you ever have it? You said?
I don't think so. My mother just went with spiced ham.
I mean, to me,
which is the
it doesn't
bastard
look too
cousin
good,
of Spam.
But they have like tomato. I don't know. It's mustard and onion, tomato, and American cheese and lettuce. I don't know what to do with it, but I want to try it, so I'm going to try it. Oh, God, Spam sucks, says Robert. If you want to see me try this, come to the first of the month where I'm going to try this and circus peanuts.
Listen,
And I
it
have
could
two
be worse.
very easy recipes.
Listen,
Not
it
even
could
a
be
recipe.
worse. She could
I
be
could do it
trying
now,
Scrapple.
actually. Two simple things that you can make for when you have guests over for Christmas, and it'll look like you spent a lot of time making it. Now, what were you saying? Come on, you were telling your story.
I don't eat
Look
the
here
penny
if you
anymore,
can't
but
see
I
there.
loved it as a kid.
You don't like what?
I
what
don't
was-
eat the penny anymore, but
Where's
I loved
penny?
it as a kid. What's a penny?
Wait. Hi, Joseph. You back?
Joseph's back. Oh, no.
Oh, J.C. Penney, maybe?
No,
oh,
I
Liz
don't eat
loves
a penny.
fried spam. Okay.
Fried spam. Well, you might have
Who
to
liked
fry
black
it.
licorice? Me. Yes, I like it now. I didn't like it as a kid, but I like it now.
No one's cracking open a can of Spam and eating it raw. I'm sorry.
All right. I don't know. Carrie's here. She said it's disgusting.
I don't want to see you try it on
Listen,
film.
this is
says,
like- who said
Heather
that?
W. I don't
Are you serious? Is that bad? I won't do anything bad. If I put it in a sandwich, I'll take a bite. I won't be disgusting. I promise. I would just say I don't like it. Wait, fry it up. It's served at every restaurant in Hawaii. Should I get pineapple for it? Listen, I know there's going to be half of you that don't like it and
Joseph
half
says
that
he
does.
never left.
Oh, he never left? I'm sorry, Joe. Joe, did you ever try Spam? Is it any good?
You
All right,
need to try
so-
the Uncrustables. That's all.
Oh, yeah, I got to get that too. Thank you, Hala. Oh, my God.
It's like sort of like a,
Me, I said it.
it's a peanut butter and jelly calzone.
I got to rush to
essentially.
write this down or I'm going to forget. Hold on.
Paisano's peanut butter and jelly
What am I
calzone.
getting? What am I getting?
Calzone of peanut butter and jelly from Paisano's for lunch.
Wait, what am I getting? Uncrustables.
Uncrustables.
Hey,
peanut
if
butter
you
and
look
jelly.
on YouTube, you'll see people that make like their
Reverend
version.
Jenny loves Spam.
Oh, Jenny, you do? All right, hold on. We gotta talk.
You see the
We gotta
wide
talk.
divergent opinions.
Hold on. Crustables? What was the other thing? I
Uncrustables.
forgot already. What was the other thing?
Circus peanuts.
Circus peanuts.
Spam is tasty, but I haven't had it in ages. It must have a ton of sodium.
But you know
in it,
what?
says
Yeah, I know. But
CAK.
you know what? It looks
What do you
gross
think?
because it's in a can.
And it's got jelly.
Look, they
around
put a fancy thing in the top, like it's like leaves or something.
My father would
Look
fry
at this
it, and I
hook over
loved
here.
it.
Wait, so how do you
Says
fry
Reverend
it?
Jenny.
Ew!
In a pan.
A
How do you
tasty
fry it?
twist. Toss cubes of Spam into mac and cheese.
Oh no!
Oh, no. Well, guess what, guys? It's gluten-free. Oh, daddy.
Oh, daddy, no!
Sizzle pork and... so it's pork? Is that what it is?
It's got pork. It's Spam.
Oh, I'm gonna...
My
You know what I'm
mother
gonna
would
do?
get the spiced ham.
I'm going to...
A quarter pound.
I'm going
of spiced
to
ham.
rinse it and pat it dry to get some of the excess salt out. We're just going to try it.
And she always
She
told
grew
the guy,
up on it. Wow. I was going to get the turkey.
grew
I
up on
said,
it.
listen, I saw the turkey one. Who said that? Wild Bill. Hi, Wild Bill.
They have
Happy
turkey
Thanksgiving.
Turkey
So
spam
I
rocks. Wild
said,
Bill.
let's get the turkey one. I'll probably like turkey better
Moist spam.
than whatever this is, right? But he said, no, we got to get the original
It's
one.
gotta be real spam, not
Moist spam.
not moist spam.
Oh my God, C-A-K, hates mac and
Spam
cheese.
for dinner, Tums for dessert.
Hold on, my dad loved it too, but then again, he loved Dinty Moore stew. Oh my God, I remember
Holy
Dinty.
shit, the one with the thumbprint on it.
Oh my God.
I wanted to buy Dinty Moore stew. My mother would never buy it. I wanted my mother to get Dinty Moore
Grape,
just because
not
there was
strawberry.
a thumbprint on it.
Yes, I'll get the grape. The grape is like peanut butter. You mean the peanut butter and jelly one, right? No way would I eat that, says Joseph. Hi, Coleslaw. Do you eat the Spam jelly from the can? I have no idea. Carrie, I love how you just came in and said what you felt. I just love that. Hey, guys, do like me. Just come in and tell me how you feel. That's how I like it. Straightforward, gotta know.
Straightforward, right?
Because, like, there's no BS in here.
It's like Vienna sausage.
Spam.
Kiana Marie.
Oh, I don't.
Turkey
Oh my
spam
God,
is
that
really
may be even more
but not good for
disgusting.
you.
That may even be more disgusting. Those little sausages in the
That's
water.
for making pigs in a blanket.
No, not hot dogs. That sausage that's in the liquid and you could see through it in the jar. It looks like baby food. You ever see it?
Those are those other things.
Oh, that looks gross. Spam is like ham, but with a little funky taste. That's not helpful, but I love it. What's a funky taste? What happens if I like it, Aunt?
I don't know.
Mystery meat, says Joseph.
More spam.
Oh my God.
My mother would just get spiced ham.
Oh,
and she would always
Barbara
make
buys
sure
the less sodium. Maybe I should have did that.
She would always
the
make
sausage,
sure
yuck.
My mother would just get spiced ham, and she always made sure to get half a pound sliced very thin, and she always made sure to tell the guy at the Big V to leave the wrapper on.
Anthony, not everybody hates spam, spiced ham like
she
you
would
do.
leave the wrapper on.
Anthony, spiced ham is not
wrapper.
that bad.
Sometimes my mother would make me a sandwich.
Come on, you're making me...
And wrapper would come out, like the plastic wrapper. I'm chewing on plastic wrapper.
Anthony, that's gross.
Why am I...
Why didn't she do things right? Why is she backwards?
Because she would ask the Big V guy, like,
take it off.
Should I peel the packaging? No. My mother would say, no, just slice it that way so he can eat the wrapper.
Aunt, somebody else is here. Hold on, I want to say hello.
Somebody else is here.
Katie F. I also fry it, then put it in bread with cheese, grilled cheese. Like warm?
Spam.
Okay, so wait a minute, Jenny. When you say fry it, should I cut it thin or is it thick like in the picture? You see in the picture? You're supposed to cut it like that? And then also, do I fry it in like vegetable oil, like on the frying pan, just a light fry, and that's it? Warm it up? You will love Spam. It's good. It's all good, says Cora. Okay, thank you, Cora.
The Spam fans
You should always keep a can of Spam in your glove
Spam.
compartment just in case.
Because you never know when you're gonna crash.
Fried pastrami,
Remember, the
that
stuff
I loved as a
lasts
kid.
for... Danette went like this. You want to know what happened in the store? She actually said these words, which as a person
Wait a minute,
that
Wild Bill,
things,
do you like the turkey Spam? He said it's off the hook. That is what it's scared. Well, now I got to try the turkey one now.
Now we got to try the turkey one too. Yeah, here's the deal.
Butter in a frying pan. HC says butter. It is similar to Taylor's pork. Okay.
Here's the thing that
maybe I'll do both a little butter and a little oil.
This was what I said. This was our conversation.
Thick slices.
Danette went like this, and she said the Spam, or like she
a
said
dab
like
of
this.
oil. Okay.
Wait.
Like a fried egg. Maybe I should do a fried egg with it.
We're in the store. This is the way it was. Just got home.
Hi, Paul.
Liverpool,
How you
UK,
doing?
And I am
You're sober? Great.
This is a rare occasion for Paul. Welcome aboard, Paul.
Anthony, what were you saying? And you're making marks in our glass table.
Not making marks.
You're hitting it.
You keep interrupting me.
I'm sorry.
We came home. We came home. We were in the supermarket. We go in the supermarket, and we're in the supermarket, and she's about to pick this stuff off the shelf. The Spam. She's about to pick this thing. And she said words which were almost incomprehensible to me. She said,
okay, butter.
Check the date to make sure it's fresh. And I said, Danette, it's Spam. It never goes
what do
bad.
I know? I never heard it before.
This is the stuff for after a nuclear holocaust.
Wait a minute. HC says Spam, egg, and cheese on a hard roll. Let me write that down.
Went like this. And
Hard
she said,
roll.
no, but I want to check the data. I have to be careful. So I go
Would you
like
say-
this,
would
and
you-
I said,
would you-
best used before September 2026.
Okay.
So I think it's
HC,
okay.
Would you recommend?
Spam, egg, and cheese on a hard roll,
Yeah.
says
Would you
HC.
recommend scrambled or fried egg? That's
Oh,
what
just
I'm wondering.
HC. Oh, everything, just try it in butter. Everything tastes better in butter.
Okay,
says-
so I'll do a little
says,
butter.
coleslaw.
Yeah, I don't use
Welcome to the
lard
house.
anymore. Let me see. What did she say? Would you guys suggest? Wait a minute. So should I make eggs with the Spam, or make it with, or just fry it? Should do both. What should I do? Should I make it with scrambled eggs or fried eggs?
Freeze.
Okay.
You're gonna freeze.
Okay.
Somehow,
should I make it
I think Danette
bacon, egg, and cheese? Should I make it
Danette is making this more
scrambled
complicated
eggs?
than it is.
No, I want to get the best optimal taste. Scrambled eggs, Virginia, or a fried egg? What do you think? A block of meat in a can. What can go wrong?
What could go wrong with this?
You have a scorpion, Paul, and she likes to eat bug crickets. What's the name of the scorpion? What's the name of the scorpion? Oh, hi, Emily, again. I don't know if you've been
Emily,
listening
hi
to
again.
this. Either. KDF says either. Do it now. You mentioned...
That was
Oh
like
my God,
ridiculous.
that was weird. It almost
How
went
you have
out.
a weak signal. A bunch of kids in another room, in another apartment in the building started
Heavy, you're
yelling.
killing me today.
And all of a sudden, the internet goes low. They must be jumping up and down playing some kid
They're
game.
outside, Anthony. Stop hating on children.
I hate kids.
Anthony, Heather says, put
when
the
I
can...
was young, I was old.
Heather says, put the can under your car, drive over it fast, and don't look back. She doesn't like it. I think we can safely say she's not a fan.
It's interesting that we have the Spam fans.
Wait. May
And
says,
they're not so much Spam
yes,
fans.
with a little butter, but in thin slices because it's greasy and this with scrub. Okay, so I'm going to make it thick and thin. That's what I'm going to do. Thick and thin. Okay.
There's the diarrhea face.
Okay,
There's the
hold on.
Anthony face.
All right, what else we got?
There's many other faces.
Danette and Anthony should get a magnet and put it under the table to convince Danette that the can of Spam is moving on its own.
Maybe I can figure out a way to make it levitate.
Bunch of game is sucking up the bandwidth. You know what it is? People are visiting, right? It was really quiet out today. I had today off and we did some other errands and it was very, very quiet. It was like, where is everybody? I don't know if they just went to work or if they stayed home because they're all turkeyed out. I don't know what it was.
Turkeyed out.
But this thing is still downloading and that might be another reason why it's taken so long. Let me see. I have an emperor scorpion, Danette. That's the largest. I have had scorpions since I was 8. Oh, that's so interesting. But did you say, let me go back. Did you say what the name of the scorpion was? If you did, ignore what I just said. And I mean, just do me a favor and put down, Paul, just put his name, her name down.
War for us as the
They're
military
definitely
moved on Spam.
turkey-eyed out. Choppy, I was thinking about you with all the poor turkeys in Staten Island, and I was wondering, like, what happens to the turkeys? Like, there's not a shortage of turkeys, right? Like, I don't know what people do. I can only imagine. Bananas and some durian. Oh, my God. I think you should just make a microwave Spam smoothie. That sounds grotesque. I hope you have a Spam preparation gadget. Spam, Wild Bill said Spam won the war for us as the military moved on.
There you go.
Cut the Spam in strips and then soak the strips in cold water for 30 minutes to get the salt out, then cook with butter. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Slice it and then soak it and then pat dry. And then when you fry it, the liquid will come out too. Okay, I'll do that. Thank you, Stephen. I don't like fried eggs. I would do it with a scrambled or an omelet. Okay. It's called Sid Vicious, my scorpion. It sits on my lap. Wow.
Sid Vicious. Great name for a scorpion.
There's more turkeys than ever. They were loaded into streets ready for bed today. You'll see the reel soon. What?
Into the trees ready for bed.
Did I say ready? Oh, in the trees.
In the trees.
I don't think they kill the wild turkeys in Staten Island. Never heard that. Have you, Choppy?
No one's out hunting
I was thinking
wild
about
turkey.
crazy people, not like not Staten Island itself, like the government, or like not the government.
Do you
know,
think
the
Soylent
city.
Green came in those kind of Spam cans? No, I think it came in those freeze.
No,
dried
never.
packaging.
Oh, okay. Then they're okay. All right. All right. Well, anyway, do you
When
want
I
to
lived
tell?
in the alternate Charlton Heston universe of Soylent Green.
Coleslaw says, "Does your pet scorpion Sid Vicious have a studded leather jacket?"
Spam is people.
And Sonia also says spam is good fried thin in butter. Okay, you guys
There's a
really helped me
whole
out.
spam
And now
thing
I'm glad
going
we
on
talked
here.
about it because
They're
I don't know
rocking on
anything
spam.
about it. And I would have took this out like an idiot and like ate it the wrong way and not really enjoyed. It's a Hormel food. Let me see what's in it. Hold on, I'm going to read it right now. You ready?
Constantly thinking
Oh, it's
of
from
things I would want
Minnesota.
to
I
ask
didn't know
Hormel
that.
about.
Wait a minute. Well, maybe how to cook it.
Does your
have
pet
a feeling I'm gonna
scorpion
like
Sid
it.
Vicious have a studded leather jacket?
Oh, here's the
All
directions.
wishes.
Hold on. Here's the directions.
L, the original. How
It's
you doing,
hi
Al?
Al, how you doing? Happy belated birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
Fully cooked, ready to eat cold or hot. So does anybody here eat it cold? Like, do you put it in a salad?
I just can't see myself
It says
eating that
slice spam classic and heat as suggested to fry. Fry slices in skillet until golden brown on both sides. To bake, place slices on baking pan. Bake it
Baked spam.
425 for 10 minutes.
Can I wrap it in plastic and slice it really thin to remind me of my childhood?
Who said that? You?
No, that's me.
But you said you never had it. Did you have it?
No, I had spiced
Oh,
ham.
wow. Thanksgiving
which my
wild
mother
turkey
wanted
running around
sliced
my
very
front.
thin with the plastic wrapping still on it.
Eat cool, Cora says. Okay. Cold spam is okay, better than hot spam. So I'm getting more like a room temperature vibe from what you're saying, right? Your father never baked. I'm going to fry it because you said, Jenny, and too many of you had said to fry it. I think I'm going to try a little bit of butter. And I'm going to do what Steven says, and I'm going to soak it. I'm going to make 2 different sizes. I'm going to make it like it is on the can. I'm also going to thinly slice it, and I'm going to make it with eggs on a roll. New York style. Now, here's the funny thing. I don't see anywhere here. Oh, here it is. Ingredients. Pork with ham, salt, water, modified potato starch, sugar. It's sweet. Oh, wow. And sodium nitrate. This is really not good for you. Just like a hot dog is not good for you.
But
anyway.
it won the war. It won the war
Because
because
of
they
the
were
toilet.
throwing it at each
Heather
other.
really can't stand it. I think CAK and Heather can't stand it. I live on my own. My scorpion is my company. That's it. Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
He close to the toilet. Danette, put the can
See
of
if you like
spam-
it cold, a little piece. Yeah, I'll have plenty
spam
left
in
over,
the
so I'll
fridge
taste
for
it.
a few hours. Then it's ready to eat.
Oh, my God.
Put the spam.
Anthony, didn't
Yes,
you
a
want to
lot.
tell them? Okay, so since it's only one day after Thanksgiving, and you know, you got to have a mama story, right? A
Have a mama
sidebar,
story.
kind of a sidebar. Hey, you guys, come back on the 1st of the month, on December 1st, because you
Back
know,
on the 1st of the
on
month.
December 1st, it's going to pop off the Christmas season here in our house. We're going to try spam. We're going to have some other things, and we're going to make a couple of little easy things that even you will do. No baking involved. Simple, like put together, and it's an hors d'oeuvre. That's it. And
That's right.
an observation I made, most food packed in a can is not healthy for us. Of course, because it has stuff to keep it lasting forever, right? This will last you forever. Even when it goes bad, it's probably not completely bad.
Yeah, it's in a can.
Kayana Marie, are you going to be preparing this live? What do you mean?
Preparing?
Preparing. Do you mean cooking? Also, can we all snuggle next time? Hi, Nick Johnson. How are you? You never have to apologize here, guys. If you
Johnson,
go in
how
and
you
out,
doing?
we joke around about Joseph not being here now and then, but we just joke. It doesn't mean anything. You could say hello and leave. You can come back later. You're never late. We don't judge anyone.
That's just us being
Listen,
goofy.
we're the same way. We do the same thing. We go into someone's live, we say hello, then we have to leave. It's what we all do, right, as viewers. So never have to apologize, but thank you for thinking of us anyway. And I was having leftovers. Hope everyone's doing good. Yes, we are doing good. We're doing good here
Yeah.
because we're laughing.
If I don't tease, what am I going to do with myself?
Exactly. Do you think there is a storage unit that is full of spam? You may be
Maybe
onto something there. Anyway,
I think
so
Wild Bill
we're
has
also,
a storage unit full of turkey spam.
It's moictacular with spamtacular. Anyway, do you think there is, what else am I reading? Yes, are you going to be cooking the spam on a live stream? Yes, I'm going to. I'm showing it here that I bought it. I just took it out just to show everyone what I'm going to taste on. All of a sudden, everybody started breaking out and telling me how to make it, how to cook it. I'm so glad I brought it up because I had no idea. You guys probably would have made fun of me or laughed at me because I did it all wrong. And now I'm glad I got all the tips. I got all the tips. I'm going to buy Crustables. I'm going to buy circus peanuts. Uncrustables. And we're going to sing happy birthday to all the December birthdays. Leela, I know you're going to be here because it's your birthday in December. And we're going to sing our Christmas song that we rewrote the words to. That are personal to us. And I think it's funny. We'll see if you think it's funny.
We're going to do thing.
Wow, that's great, Paul. It's good to check different places. You get different views of different neighborhoods. Different, if you love some place good enough, you just go back there eventually, He mentions he's been here 11 times to New York City and he's been to different hotels. I'm sorry.
Who's that?
Paul McDonough, yeah.
Been there 11 times solo, never the same hotel. Oh, at least you're seeing the world.
Hey, Anthony.
You're seeing New York.
Anthony, Elle is here, right? I don't know. Somebody's burning something. HC, I see you say, are you in Manhattan? I realize that Elle is in New York, I believe.
Oh, well, you in New York
she
now.
remembers,
right.
She's supposed to go with Alan to the Moik Museum.
That's right.
Anyway, so what were you saying it?
Oh,
thank you, Sonia.
Does anybody remember when the $100,000 bar was just called $100,000 bar?
Yes, I do. Why did they change it?
Did they change the name? What happened?
I'm sure, Holla, that somebody served spam because apparently a lot of people like it.
But
thank you, Sharon. There's the Moik Museum of Ice Cream.
The Museum of Ice Cream. I used to like $100,000 $100,000 bars, but
they still have them.
The $100,000. I know it's the same.
Oh, is that why?
Bar,
maybe.
It just doesn't feel
well,
the same.
Everything's different. They put when you were kids, they put actual sugar. Now they put high fructose corn syrup. It's not the same. Look, Sharon said, "I love a good circus peanut. Tastes like banana. Maybe that's why I like it. I don't remember. I haven't had it in years." Wait, what did who say? The marathon bars as a kid. Yeah, I like that too.
Marathon bars.
Cole, what did Coleslaw say? Maybe Anthony will fall in love with spam and get himself a spam pin like the Sonic
spam pin like the Sonic.
Someone would have to make it.
I know. Dan has a spam pin.
Does he? He has a spam pin?
Yes.
I didn't remember that.
I don't think it was there at the.
Oh my God! The pin's in City Island. I bet it. Guess what, guys? We're gonna find that spam pin, and I'm gonna give it away.
Let's get spamming.
We better get spam pins. We got to go back and get a spam pin. But I'm going to go in City Island because they have better selection. By the way.
I crave those circus peanuts.
That's a great question, HC.
Oh my God. You hate spam but love circus
You may
peanuts.
get the actual award this week, Heather. I'm not sure yet.
I crave a circus peanut. I
think they sell them. They sell
I've
them
never heard anyone
Dollar
say.
General, Dollar Store. Okay. I love that question, HC. What hotel did you like the best, Paul?
You're craving a circus
grand,
peanut.
100,000
Wild Bill
grand.
is craving a circus fruit. Come on, just come back up.
Oh my God, today with
oh
my God, that's bad. Wait, let me do it again. Hold on. Oh my God.
Back on?
Oh, there we are. Yeah, there we are. Anthony. Spam gift, yes. I'm going to see if Dan has another spam pin, but I don't remember seeing he does.
There's a spam pin.
Listen, and that's an FYI. You guys who are here now are regs. You're our OG regs, right?
Oh my
You're
God, CAK. Wait. Heather, look at CAK dissing the circus
Listen,
peanut.
Don't anybody get mad at Carol, a.k.a. CAK. Carol is very opinionated about... She doesn't like that. She loves cranberry sauce, if I'm not mistaken. And she
Yes.
hates, don't take it personal. She tells it like it is. And that's the way we like
Carol
it. So
came up with the
don't
concept
worry.
for the
she did the cranberry. That's right. She liked the
emoji.
cranberry sauce. So,
She's the cranberry
Carol,
emoji
you
lady.
like make us die because you tell us.
1344.
Hi,
you doing,
Pam.
Pam?
How are you, Pam?
Thank you for stopping
Anyway,
by.
what was I saying? I was in the middle of something. Shoot.
CAK
wait.
loving on some.
You guys,
some,
Belgrave
Ocean Spray.
Hotel, Upper West Side. I never heard of the Belgrave. Ooh, Upper West Side. What did you like most about it? HC's asking all the good questions. She's doing all the good questions. Anyway, I was saying, let me shut up
Sticky
and then.
rice spam and seaweed.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, because
I've seen that.
There's a whole Hawaiian thing about spam.
Okay, wait. Hollis said I liked the circus peanuts when I was young. So did I, but I haven't had it in like 40 years. I don't know, 50 years.
I think the last time
let
I
me
ate
say
a
this.
circus peanut, I was like 8.
And you didn't like it? You didn't like banana, maybe?
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Will there be the 12 days of Moikmas? Will there be the 12 days? Wait, I was saying you guys are the OG, right? You guys here for the most part. You've been here most or at least now all of our lives. Anyway.
All of our lives.
Our YouTube lives. Anyway, you guys know that we do it up. I know Southern Belle is listening. We do it up for Christmas, okay? 48th Street, Danette. It was fantastic. Oh, wow. So anyway, you guys know we're going to give away stuff for Christmas. So I want you guys to collecting stuff during the last 6 months, I would say, maybe, at least since summertime. And so we're going to be giving away stuff. I want you guys to win. You have to be here. We didn't tell the rules yet, and we didn't figure it all out yet. But I want to get a couple of spams. If they have them, I'll get 3 of them so we can give them away. You have to win it.
A couple
so that's what I want to say. The spams at Dan's parents' house when we go.
Spam pins.
Look how he forgot this.
I thought you meant cans of spam. I was like, Danette's giving away cans of spam.
No, we're not that ridiculous.
Guys, what other YouTube channel is giving away spam?
I don't know, nobody. Wait a minute. Wait, what did Elle say? Sorry, I'm back. I had to switch to the iPad. HC, not yet. I'll be in Manhattan tomorrow once I land out of Queens. Oh, nice. And safe trails to you, Elle.
Wait,
a safe
unstable network.
Annoying. It's so
this is in our house.
This is the reason why that thing's not downloading.
This is
the reason. Our house
in our house
is going down. Anyway, now it's going down again. Hold on, guys. Hold on. It's terrible. Anyway, what did
It's
soda one? Yes, that's right. We have to buy some cream soda. I have Manhattan Special, but I don't feel like drinking
didn't do
it.
the cream soda yet. Yeah, we didn't get any.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, guys. If I have to
and
keep
don't
refreshing.
forget
Wait a minute.
Johnny come.
To end this, like, this is ridiculous. Okay, what were you saying, Johnny? Come later. Hi, locomotive.
Yeah, we didn't get the
I like the size of the room.
Mocha David or whatever that wine is that you drink.
No, not a can of spam. Apparently, Anthony says that they have spam pins at Dan's parents' house. So when we go to City Island,
I'm pretty sure there's spam
I'm going to
pins.
see. I'm going to find. Well, they'll know if they have it. I could ask Raina. If he's not there, if he's at the market, I'll ask Raina. Or vice versa, whoever's there.
No, don't.
All right, that looks
low.
good. Okay, I'm sorry, but it's going down. All right, what were you gonna say?
There's nothing we can do.
Moik Madness, says
Moik
Sonia.
Madness.
Moik and David.
Moik and
Oh,
David.
God.
Moik and David.
Thank you, CAK.
What's the one we're
It's
gonna
all
use
the
for
college
Moik
kids
and
home from the
David?
Thanksgiving break. I do believe that.
I think
and
you
they
might be
come and they
right.
visit the older people, and they're like making them like join the network and showing them how to use their phone.
Yeah, we're
and,
going.
oh, that's nice, cool guy. You went out to dinner for your birthday?
That's how people
nice.
text. I don't text that way, but that's how the kids text.
You're welcome, Al. And safe travel tomorrow.
Safe travels.
If you see it like going down, we're just going to refresh.
That's
oh
how the
no,
kids
you
test.
have the flu, Pam? What happened?
Who's got the flu?
Pam.
Pam 1344.
Stephen is always so kind. He says, I hope you and your family. He says that to everyone. He's so kind. And Pam is now saying she has the flu. I'm so sorry. We got our flu. Was it
COVID
shots,
booster
and my
shots.
arm was killing me for like 4 days.
Like,
No, the minute she did it, it hurt. And then it was like red and hot.
my God.
But I was glad I didn't get a
It hurt.
fever. As long as I didn't get the fever.
Didn't get a fever, so it's all right.
I hope you feel better, Pam. I'm sorry
We
to hear
weren't
that.
feverish.
Anyway, Anthony, do you want to tell your story? I want to tell the story. We told it. If you don't want to stay or can't stay, or you want to hear it again,
stay, you want to hear
or you
it
want to
again.
hear it when we first told it, of the month
Freezer
in
warning.
January. In
We
our
might have to postpone
January,
this.
in our January 1st of the month, we were outside driving around exhausted, and that was when I want Steven to be my best friend. Me too, HC. He's so kind, so generous.
Isn't he nice?
He's so nice. I mean, really, he really is. And so is everybody here. But I mean, we see him saying hello to everyone, and it's just so nice to see that. We have the best people here, the most generous, most genius family people. Go ahead, Aunt.
If you want to tell this, I don't know.
You
if
could
you want to
try.
tell that story.
I got the COVID and flu last week. My arm hurts bad. I'm so sorry, Irina. That's terrible.
It's terrible.
It does hurt, but it's it's better than, I guess, the alternative, right? I have COVID all week. Oh,
You've had
Liz.
COVID this week?
Oh,
That stinks.
But go ahead.
That stinks.
Oh, I feel bad for you guys. I don't know if we should tell the story. It keeps going up and
it
down.
keeps-
All right, go ahead. Tell the story. Let's tell the story. We'll just deal with it.
It keeps stickerizing.
Do you guys want to hear the story of the empty box? It's called the empty
Does anybody
box.
want to hear the
Hala
story
knows
of the
it.
empty box? Hala knows the story of the empty box. I don't know how many people
Have heard it.
Have heard it
because it was the middle of the night.
It was the middle
3
of the
or 4
night.
o'clock in the morning.
It was 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
It was like we didn't make it through. By the way, sidebar. We may revisit the possibility of a all-night first of the month on January
you
1st
caught it
again.
from your niece.
So
Yes, I think what we're going to do this time, as Anthony said, we may try and go live till the sun comes up. This time we'll be
Yes, it's a good
prepared. We
story.
weren't prepared the last time.
yes, Liz, feel
I know,
feel
it's
better.
terrible. Liz, I feel bad for you. Lasted a month when you got COVID, Jenny. Jeez. I felt horrible. I had a horrible fever. But you guys remember, it was in June. But I was sidetracked. I didn't think I could get it. I had you both of us had every
Danette was sidetracked,
shot
not
that you could
sidebarred.
get. We were very careful. Except then, I really believe I got it on your birthday. We went to Long Island, and a lot of people in Long Island are not vaccinated. Let's put it that way. And I think
Let's
it
be
was the
frank.
restaurant we went to, yeah.
Let's be Peter instead of
Oh,
Frank.
your son made dinner for you? Well, that's good. You just relax. Let other people take care of you. All right, do you want to tell it? Let's just tell it.
All right, let's just.
If we can't get through it, go to our January 1st of the month, and you'll see it there.
I almost feel like saying, show of hands. Are there people in here
that's a good
who
question,
do not know
I hate
the
COVID
story
too,
of
Al. You and your mom,
the
that's
story of the empty box? Are there people here who do not know the empty box? I bet
You
there
like
are
that,
many
Hala? I
people.
think we're gonna
I know
do it.
Hala doesn't know the empty box. Hala knows it.
No, Hala knows. Hala knows
almost
all
all
the
the stories. I don't know.
But-
Some of the he went back because he knows even the ones I don't remember him being
No, he
there.
was
Yeah.
there. He
No,
was
not
there.
all. Oh, for God's sake, again. We have such
In a day or two, and then tell it then.
and we just go like
She heard it. She
I know
loves the
AC,
empty box.
I know
Hi,
empty.
Joe. How are you?
Who we got?
Thank you, Joe Maliga. You guys were awesome yesterday.
Thank you so
Listen,
much,
if
Joe.
you thought we were awesome with all that buffering and everything, which thank you so much, guys.
That is a compliment.
Wait till you see the video that's still downloading. What's the matter? Oh, what's that air coming through?
Oh, it's a nice
It's like a
breeze
breeze.
coming in.
What's in the window?
There's a breeze coming in, guys.
Anyway, I can't wait for you guys to see the video. If you can't watch the whole thing over, just fast forward and you'll see some of the parts where I'm like high-fiving the people going by and interviewing the Harlem Globetrotters and just having a ball. And at the end, we sing to Pete And Alan, I don't even know if Alan knows it. I didn't speak to him today at all.
I think he does.
And
I think he does.
oh, okay, maybe you
Pete,
spoke.
Alan,
And cool guy,
of
Ricardo,
course,
who's cool guy.
Ricardo, who all had birthdays yesterday, and also Elle, whose birthday just passed.
The day before,
we gave you guys all a happy birthday
Hi, Patricia
song.
Johnson.
That's how we
Thank
ended
you.
things.
Yeah, so we so if you want to just go through that, we would appreciate it if you take a look at it, because I really think that was the better thing. Even though just me walking out there first time is just priceless. I'll never forget it. And I'll never forget how much fun we had all day yesterday.
We had so much fun.
Gee whiz, might have had too much stuffing. Would you do the parade again? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Without a
There's
doubt.
two things that I know we're going to do again.
Easter
right
and
off the baseball bat. I think we're going to do Thanksgiving again in the future.
Knock on glass.
Knock on glass.
If we could.
Knock on metal, whatever that door.
I mean, I don't know that we're going to be that lucky. I don't know if the press passes won't get you in again. I don't know if I'm going to be that lucky, or if the signal's worse because they're going to block the signal. I don't know what's going to happen. But I'll be damned. I had such a good time. I would definitely try it again, without a doubt. If it was tomorrow, I would go tomorrow. I mean, if I didn't have to work, I'd have to work
says,
tomorrow.
I'm not just saying, but it was magic.
Oh,
thank you so much,
That's
Joe.
the way I felt.
I want you guys to know how great, how nice Joe Maliga is, and how great a guy he is, and how great a supporter he's been to us. And Joe, thank you so much. Thank you so much. He says so many nice things to us.
Thank you, Steve.
And he's a funny guy and a fun guy to talk to. He's nice.
Central Park West location was perfect. It was, wasn't it?
So many people that are
you want to refresh
subscribers.
It's going down. Refresh
it's going down again.
All of our subscribers are special. Everybody's so cool. I love to see you guys. When we see you, especially when we're doing a big thing like that, and we see you, I was telling HC earlier, when I saw her in there, I just like, my friend is here. You know what I mean? When I see your names in there, when we're doing something that's close to our heart, it just makes it so much more special. You have no idea. And I'm not just saying that, and I mean it. We both mean it. Like, it's just like, so amazing,
Yes.
Seeing you holla and all of that.
Joe, I think the cross street we were on Central Park West, obviously, which is the, where the parade starts. I believe the cross street was, I think we were probably no further down, maybe like 75th Street, maybe 74th at most.
No, and then we went back up again. We were there for a little bit. Hi, Johnny Azaria. How are you?
Johnny
Happy
Azaria
Thanksgiving
TV.
to you.
How you doing?
Hi.
Where's Johnny? Where did you see him?
Right there.
Oh, there he
happy
is.
Holidays.
Happy holidays, Johnny.
Yes, the NYPD were great. And actually, the band was great. I couldn't believe how good they were. I was amazed. Hey, listen, there's a part. I don't know if it's in the live. We didn't watch anything back yet. But there was a part when you saw the bowling ball go by and the pins, the bowling pins.
I love the bowling ball.
I love them. Anyway, the shoe, there was a bowling shoe that literally got stuck. And there was a now I'm getting hot, like just like that, you see? And then there was a float, not a float was coming right behind it. And there was a guy that was near me the whole time. He was like security. And I ran to him and I said, oh my God, the shoe is stuck.
The shoe's stuck.
He's like, what? I go, the shoe. I was like telling him the shoe. And he's like, oh, thank you. And then
the shoe stalled.
Really?
That's right, Joe.
DM7. Your dad looks like he smokes tons of weed. Bye. Thank you, whoever took care of that. Somebody. We'll take care of it right now. Are you a troll? Do you want to be a troll? You don't want to be a troll. You could just be nice. Yeah,
I am going to put them in a timeout for 24 hours.
Ooh, that's fun. I never knew you could do that. I never saw that before. I don't really time people out. I just hide them.
My dad looks like he smokes tons of weed. Who's dad?
Anyway, thank you.
You talking about me? Because I don't look like a dad.
Well, no. Who cares what he said? He's a troll because he is not nice like the rest of our geniuses here. Anyway, so then, that's right. Bye-bye. Anyway, so then, so then he went like this, went like that, and all the police, all the people went running over there, and they literally started moving the shoe, the bowling shoe.
They had to push the bowling
and
ball.
got them out of the way. So the float, everybody had to stop. It was like weird. It was so big. I was looking for the bowling bag rag,
With
but
the
none
bowling
in
ball
sight.
rag. They didn't have one in sight.
In fact, I think
that was
you're
what we
wrong.
really needed.
There was a guy on roller skates, and he had a red bowling ball thing.
He had a red bowling ball thing. I think it was a Lasagna.
A kitty troll?
bowling
He's a
ball
kitty
rag.
troll? Oh, I don't even know.
Well, good for him.
Oh, there you are, Joseph. You're always back.
Joseph is back. Hold on. We have such bad reception. It's okay. It's going up.
No, it's not.
It's going
Anthony,
up now. It's
not.
going.
Hits once you see 500, you know it's in the woods.
Wow, it's amazing.
I'm sorry to hear
in
that,
your own
Cora.
house. How could the internet be that slow?
Yeah,
in
that's
your
the
own house?
reason why we're
That's why the
waiting
thing
so
is
long.
taking so long to upload.
Yeah, exactly, Coleslaw. Trolls just want attention. They got 5 seconds of it. And HC got him out, so there you go. And then Anthony timed him out for 24 hours.
I timed him out for
But then
24
HC
hours.
deleted
HC
him,
did it
so there you go.
completely, so that's
No,
all
no,
right.
she deleted him.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Anyway, who cares? Yeah, it's just a weirdo. You're right, Sonia. He probably just needed a little attention.
It's much better now. We look a little better? Look unfrozen? You like how Danette needs a tiny fan?
Who was your favorite?
Thank goodness.
Who was your favorite?
Sheila gave us
I know.
a tiny
I miss
fan
Sheila.
for Danette to use.
What was I gonna say? What was your favorite? One more question, and then we'll have Anthony do the story. What was your favorite float? And by the way, I just want to say this. I don't know if I said it. I don't. It's all a blur right now. But let me tell you, Anthony and I could have went like that and helped the guy push the float back. That's how close we were. These floats where we were standing.
The balloons.
The balloons. I'm sorry. The balloons. The balloons were coming towards us. There was a bad wind where we were standing, and the balloons were literally coming towards us. At one point, more than once, I'm going, Anthony, move.
I'm stepping back. But
And
there
we're
really
like,
isn't many places to go.
no, and it was up against the people, and the people are grabbing it and pushing it back, and you're hearing the blowing of the horn, and the guy in the front is telling them what to do. But the wind kept blowing it, and it was like, holy crap. At one point, I don't remember the float's name, the one with the hat, we saw, like, right in front of us, the balloon, not the float. There she is. Hi, Sheila. Yes, we put new batteries. Anyway, at one point,
it's really blowing its ass off.
I think he was oversalted. So look, at one point, there's a hat. I could see it going right in the tree. I was like, oh no, the wind was so bad they couldn't control it right. And it just cut it. The tree cut it. So then they went all the way over to the other side of the street, and the street is not as wide as like down later on, like the 50s and 30s.
And he got caught on a lamppost.
Our street was like kind of narrow, right? And then it got stuck then the other side of the hat got stuck on the lamppost. I was like, oh my God.
Smokey almost took
everyone
us
was
out
screaming.
too.
Oh my God,
way, Joe,
Smokey.
Smokey's mallet Smokey's axe was really close to my head.
I was like, oh my, but then I got it on video. You guys could see all of it because here I am with the phone. I'm like, oh God, we're going to die today. I was like, oh my God, I thought we were going to be a statistic. I was going to live stream, but it didn't work. I ended up getting such a nice video of the parade. Oh, that's great, Johnny.
It's so much fun. Had fun.
Everybody was having trouble. That's why I did the video.
Was having,
I said to Anthony,
trouble.
That's it. You got I was going to do the whole thing. I said, you take care of that. I whipped my phone out. And I just taped. I filmed.
The hand filming.
And we couldn't read the chat like on the second phone. I mean, nobody wants to hear us talking anyway.
Let me tell you.
So
Danette's hand is so steady.
Oh my God, I did a great job on, well, not all of it, but a great job on staying still when, oh my God, you guys, when the bands were passing, that was the most impressive thing. I mean, the balloons were impressive and all, but when you stand still and they're in single file, it's kind of like when we went to the velodrome and you see the like bicycles passing like perfect. It was like that. I would stay still. That's why my arm is killing me. I would stay still, not move, and they would come right next to me in a single line. And if you don't move, the whole camera takes up the entire band. It was amazing. You'll see it if you look back.
Actually, that was a whole story, Joe. Joe Maliga asked if we drove or took the bus. We drove.
God.
We drove. That was a whole story.
You're welcome, Wild Bill.
We told it earlier.
It's our pleasure. Wait. It's very low, Aunt. It's very low. Hold on.
I feel like we're live streaming
go
at the
ahead.
parade right
Do
now.
a really quick
fighting to
thing
keep
so then
the
you
thing.
could tell the story.
It was a whole thing getting there. We had parking. We made parking reservations, paid ahead of time. And what happened?
Oh no, you can't tell it. Oh, it's so annoying.
I can't do it. I'll tell the story.
Changes.
We paid.
It's getting later. People are going on their internet.
We arrived at a place. So I made reservations. I paid ahead of time. We get in the car. We got up at 4:30 in the morning, and we're driving downtown. You know, it's still like
the streets were empty in the beginning.
The streets were empty. We get down there, and there's all sorts of people like walking around. And we get down there. We get to the place where we're
thank you
supposed
for being here.
Hey,
see you
thanks
later,
for coming.
Virginia.
We really appreciate it. We'll see you later.
Take care.
We thought that was gonna be like here we are. We're all happy, Joe. We're all happy. We'll go there. We go to the place where we're supposed to park, and there's a guy standing there with his hands in his pockets, and he goes like this and goes like, "No, you cannot park." And I go, "Well, we have a reservation," and he says, "No, it doesn't matter.
It's a holiday.
It doesn't matter.
You're
It's
not
a
going to
holiday.
honor it.
You had to get here at 6. He said we had to get there at 6.
We didn't get there at 6.
He said we didn't get there at 6. I
What
said,
we
but the
gonna do for
reservation
3
is
hours?
for 6. They don't let you in because you're too early.
Yes, you can't go before
So if
the
you
time.
get there at 6, you have to pay them the extra money.
Oh, Anthony.
So we then drove around and around with Danette getting ever more nervous, ever more upset. She said, "This is it. We're gonna have to forget about it. I'm never." That her husband was parking in a parking spot. Just let me by. Danette's going like this. I just want to get by.
It's 20. Quickly tell your story. The Lorenz Hotel parking lot.
We go up to the guy and we say, someone's backing out of the parking lot. He's going away and the guy's telling him to leave.
We're going to end it soon because we can't get a
That's
signal.
it. We're never going to get in here. We say,
I was like, Anthony, drop him off. You do it.
Rolled the thing down and said, "Do you have any places
and he said,
to park?"
yes.
And he said, "Sure, come on in. Only large cars. Your car's not that." It's like $50 for 3 hours. Over 3 hours, it's
Hold on. You're
Over
right.
3
I
hours,
feel like
it's
we're in the
71.
parade again, refreshing
We're
every
back
5
at the
seconds.
Parade. I'm in my own house. I can't get internet. This is like ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, tell the rest of the story.
So we go in there and then we pay the $71.
Wait.
I gotta get a refund for the other place that I'd already paid for. So I gotta send them a picture of the receipt.
It turns out it was
that I paid
$71
for the other place.
But it was worth it.
Turns out it was $71. It was only a couple of blocks away from where we
for
were
like an
supposed to meet
hour.
Michael.
Yeah, it was like 2
Michael
blocks.
Lozano,
One block
who was
this way, one
meeting
block
us
that
over
way.
there. So we met with Michael over there.
Yeah, the internet
and it was
sucks.
a couple of times, a couple of blocks away. We got there. And there we are.
Yes, Johnny, you're absolutely right. It was buffering. It was hell on earth.
It was hell on earth.
Hold on, guys. It was so bad, Johnny. It was so bad that Anthony was refreshing every 5 seconds, but we refused to give up. At one point, he's like, "I don't know. It's worse a second. Hold on." So then, hold on. Maybe I could put the fan on it. So then what happened was, Anthony, I said to Anthony, we're not giving up. He goes, "I don't think there's a signal." I said, "End it. Start part 2. So we did part 2 and that was an hour. And I said, that's it. I'm not doing this. I'm videotaping this for my memory. Even if I don't do a video,
so
I want it for me.
Refreshing.
And he was doing that and I was videotaping. So yes, Johnny, it's better you just videotaped it. Definitely. Without a doubt. I agree. Hold on a second.
The only thing that I knew was saving me. The only thing that I knew was saving us was one
Maximinus was worse.
I only knew one thing was saving us.
What's
you want to know what that is?
Our adrenaline?
I knew it was one thing that was saving us was the fact
fanning the
it was so chilly out that the phone couldn't
Yes.
overheat.
Hold on.
So I told Danette,
What we wear, it was warm.
the phone won't
Where were
overheat
we where it was
because it
warm?
was chilly.
Where did
Nowhere.
it die? Where did it die? Recently, where we had to give up?
Oh, in the outdoor hutch.
Oh,
at
Rolo
Rolo's.
was so hot.
Because it was warm
But it was
in there.
outside and
With
it
the
was
heat,
cold
and it
out
was warm. It was
yesterday.
cold out.
So it didn't
Outside
overheat.
So it didn't
We are
overheat,
too much.
which was the thing that saved me, and I was able to constantly refresh.
I'm fanning the phone, guys.
This is ridiculous.
Oh my God. Are we back? That's what we should call our
This is
channel.
ridiculous.
Are we back?
I
Everyone
am
was
done
having
with this
trouble. Yes,
nonsense.
I know, and that's why I said I'm videotaping. Well, he's going, you have the best signal, she was saying. I'm like,
thought she
really?
was-
We were?
I thought she was
I was
joking.
like, no way.
And I said,
you know,
I laughed, and Classy said, no, really.
I didn't know that. Wait, hold on. Oh, now it's moving. I didn't know that, Johnny. The only good thing is there's two of us.
This is a Halloween stream now. Let's
Oh my
go.
God.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh no, we just died and came back to life. We had to get resuscitated. Listen, guys, we're going to end it.
Listen,
We
guys, we're
love
gonna
you
end
guys
it.
so much.
We got so much to talk
We have
more to
so
talk
much more to
about.
talk about. So
So
we're
much
going to
more
go
fun to
live.
have. We're gonna
Maybe
go live.
Sunday, Aunt.
We might be back on
I
Sunday.
have to work
I'm
tomorrow.
I'm going to give you a
So
sneak
probably
preview.
Sunday.
We may be back on Sunday.
think we'll
wanna
pick
see
Sunday.
what we're going to do. We're going to be back on Sunday.
If we could even end this right now without.
We're gonna
Oh,
see
wait
you
a minute.
guys.
Wait a minute.
I want to thank everybody for coming.
And for the beautiful. Go ahead, keep talking.
Everybody come. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God,
Joe,
Joe,
Malie,
you
the
didn't have to do
$10
that. Thank you
super
so
chat
much.
towards parking. Joe,
Thank you, Joe. We love you.
Joe, you
Wait, hold
rock
on.
and roll.
Thank you so
Joe,
much.
thank
And
you
thank you
so
again
much.
to the people that gave us, like Reverend Jenny, and the people who gave us stuff yesterday. It was so freaking nice of you
It
guys.
was so nice. It
Thank
was
you
so
so
nice
much.
to
Thank
have
you for your
guys
support, Stephen, for your
in
support.
town. Thank you.
Thank you for everything. You guys really make our day. You rock our world. We love you guys. Seriously. We don't just,
Right.
And listen, we're not just saying that. We mean it. You guys mean the most to us, and we really appreciate it. You guys, we'll see you on Sunday. We got to say
We'll
goodbye
see you on
because
Sunday. We gotta
Moitacular is
say
going to
because
take over.
This whole stream has been Moitacular.
I can't believe
My
we got it this
household
far.
internet is
It
bouncing
sucks.
like a
And don't forget
like a
to check
deflated
out
ball.
our stream, our video, once Anthony's able to get. We may be live before he can put it up. That might not be till Monday.
She's exaggerating.
No, I'm not. I'm serious. It's probably
I think
only
there's
at 20%.
exaggeration.
All right, guys. We
All right,
love you.
guys.
Take care, everyone. Nobody, Pam, feel better. Anybody who's
Pam,
sick,
feel
it doesn't
better.
feel
Everyone
good.
who's sick, it
Big
doesn't
hugs
feel
to you.
good.
Mwah.
We hope everyone catches us next
And we'll
time.
see you soon.
And
Bye,
until
cool
next
guy.
time, guys.
Bye, Marilyn. Bye,
thanks-
Marisol. Bye,
thanks,
everyone.
Bye, K-Jack. Bye, everyone. And until next time, folks.
Switchboard.
Peace. And it's time. Danette.
Bye, K-Jack.
Frank, press the button.
But wait, now it's on 3,000.
I know
We
should
have
leave.
bad luck.
We have bad luck.
All right, goodbye, guys. We love
Press
you.
the button, Frank. Press the button.
Bye. We love you.
Bye-bye.
This?